Alright. Alright, we're good to go. Ready when you are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. So, we're going to be trying somewhat to watch God of War 4 gameplay from Devil, the other guy who shows up all the time who never talks. Seems Devil's away at the moment. At any rate, yeah, so fucking, after constant bitching, which is what I will call it, constant bitching, from Mangler and Kyle to play God of War, I compromised. Hello, Watermelon. I compromised to some extent, and I'm just going to have Devil play the games on stream while I watch, because I don't feel like buying the God of War games, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm like, no respect to the God of War crowd, but I don't even think the games are, like, they're a little, let's just say they ain't no combo mats, you know? No, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, the whole PlayStation exclusivity thing is the biggest problem with playing the God of War games. So unfortunately, we could not start with Ascension because of PlayStation's rules. Button mashy? Yeah, I'd say they're a bit button mashy, which is kind of ironic because we're starting with this one. Assuming Devil's there. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so while Devil's doing that, I may be in the background working on my essay a little bit since I basically got it all done. I just gotta check my quotes, check my citations, and we should be good to go. Alright, seems he's moving. So if I decide to play God of War? Fuck no. I mean, Devil play God of War. Don't be ridiculous. I have people do that for me. I am not spending $40 for this game. Go fuck yourselves. That's the exact words I have for Mangler if he tells me, GM God of War difficulty. Give me God of War. I don't think Devil can do that. I don't think Devil can give me a God of War. He's doing a brand new playthrough. That'd be asking a little much of the boy. A little much.
Oh, you'd think so, but I started on Give Me a Challenge. We just deleted an entire save of around 50 hours.
Wait, this game only has one save?
Yeah.
What the fuck do you mean this game only has one save?
At least to my knowledge. I mean, I might be able to go back to it and then clear it and then start the new game.
That is stupid.
Either way,
well,
we should be good.
I apologize for getting rid of your save, Devil.
You're good. Alright, so my reactions and everything will be a little bit behind, it looks like.
He means this game only have one saves? Well, that's fine, yeah, because you're playing from your console. It'll be like Kyle, where it's gonna be a little delayed.
Yep. Sadly.
Yeah, I don't know why the buffering occurs for single player games like that.
I bet it's even on the 5 this way.
Wait. Is this? Do you have a PS5?
I have access to one, yeah.
Are you playing on a PS5 right now?
No. This is 4.
Oh, I was gonna say, fucking, it even has this buffer delay on the PS5. That's pretty trash. So this game only has one save. That's fucking terrible, actually. Fuck power scaling. Let's talk about that game design for a minute. Who the fuck decided that was a good idea? God of walking the game.
No idea.
So, why exactly are you streaming the 4th game for him without starting any of the other previous ones?
I don't want to hear this from the guy who separates both cosmologies.
Dude, you're supposed to play them in chronological order!
No, I'm not! You don't connect them!
Yes, you do!
What does God of War, what does the Greek Pantheon's impact have on this one when you scale them differently, scaling-wise?
What do you mean scaling-wise? It's for the story and lore!
I know the story and lore!
You don't know shit.
I've gone through all the games. I did how powerfuls for Kratos. You guys just don't like the fact that I don't know every little detail of every single game. And I didn't go to the PSP ones, to be fair, but that's just the PSP ones.
Dude, like, when was the last time?
This is literally a time skip, and it's in a separate pantheon. It's fair game to stream.
Not if you're gonna argue backscaling.
I absolutely.
No,
Well-
get the fuck out of here.
Nah, bro, you can't fucking talk like, oh no, it's a bad thing when you separate them differently.
You don't have the right to backscale something if you're not willing to go.
I've already gone through it and I've read your guys' research. All you guys want me to do is waste my time playing the games.
Oh, you have not.
God, what? It took him for.
You won't even be playing the game. Devil will be streaming it for you.
Well, unfortunately, PlayStation's not doing that, so we're starting with the one he can play. Devil, keep walking. Don't listen to Mangler. You listen to me.
I'm listening to shit.
I don't want it. Listen. You can take it up with me when you start backscaling it properly.
Dude, you don't get to talk to me about, how about this? You don't open your mouth to me about correctly scaling this first when you haven't done the research.
I have done the research. The only research
I
you...
did the research.
No, I've already done the casual research. You did the extended research. You did what no one else does.
Actual correct.
I would like to point out that TGNK did not have any of those guidebooks when he scaled the verse, so I would like to tell you that is wrong.
Other statements either, even though he's been scaling it for years.
Oh?
I did in 3 months what he couldn't do in like 4 years.
No, could you repeat that?
No, there we go. What?
No, could you repeat what you just said? I heard something about author statements.
I said he didn't have all the author statements. I said I did in 3 months what he couldn't do in 4 years.
Well, good thing I can just check it there on the Discord server. Look at that. The research has already been done. Good job, Mangler.
Look, it's just made easier if you typically go through it so you have the same knowledge as such. You have the same memory. I understand you're not going to remember everything. I get that. There's going to be like some errors.
You just play a truly based game like Kingdom Hearts?
No,
I'm not touching Kingdom Hearts.
Nello, we've been through this already. Zim does not go through KH if I don't get to go through Final Fantasy. That is our agreement. I mean, we've never officially been like, wow, Zim, let me sit you down. Please don't touch KH. K, please don't touch Final Fantasy. Great. And then he goes left and I go right. It's more like an unspoken agreement. Like, we don't even need to talk about it.
You have any KH questions or playthroughs, you ask Mangler and I'll host it. That's how that goes. I ain't touching that with the tempo pull.
As Zim or Neo. That's how we go.
It took him 4 actions to cut down a tree, barely tree level confirmed. Well, I just want to know why the fuck he cut down the tree with his wife's handprint on it. Like, you'd think you'd want to keep that tree around.
That'll be revealed later on.
Well, no, like, 10 out of 10 gameplay, so much going on.
What the hell is Subway Surfers?
Oh, that's an old iOS game. Temple Run was better.
I definitely remember Temple Run. I don't remember Subway Surfers.
Same type of game.
Oh. I kind of like the premise of Temple Run. You're just
So can I be honest? I'm surprised you didn't give me a button prompt for each axe swing right now.
Oh, is he showing you how you're not able to skip this entire section? How you basically no matter how many times you play through the game and no matter how much progress and hours and stuff you put into the game, you're not able to skip this entire section.
Hey, actually, Mangler, that reminds me. Since you play this game, does this game really only have one save file?
Not necessarily, but it has PlayStation save files.
Okay, because I was going to say, because Devil told me he just got rid of 50 hours of progress, potentially, to play this new run-through.
So, it's not entirely true. You can also start a new profile if you need to, like, go and do that. It's just...
Something...
Well, I was going to say, it's kind of like how Fallout's save files work, except it's badly organized. So, like, when you save on...
I should say if we take out the boat and such, that's maybe like 20 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, honestly, it actually is. Most of the traveling and time spent is just pad length with like.
Oh, so it's like Elden Ring then. You can't skip anything since everything is just one big scene. Yeah, because so God of War figured out how to do proper loading screens. How fast is character in both games? There is a. You know this is your house, right? Why do you have to look like such an asshole walking in? Just wait until he gets to the pig. What the fuck is this, manhunt?
No, it says characters in both games. So pre-retcon, you can get him infinite in the Greek pantheon. In this game, I would say he's infinite and just has like probably better infinite speed scaling.
Because she specifically marked those trees to cut down when she dies. Who does that? I know, like, again, I've gone through this game's cutscenes, but they don't believe me, so this is just, like, physical proof.
Who prepares for the death?
Yeah, but it's like, alright, get rid of these barrier trees. That seems like a really stupid idea. Yeah, but I want you to do it anyways.
In reality, she had something against them.
I was walking here.
Right where she was trying to have a garden, she's like, I took that personally.
Wait, Devil, are you moving or is it still the cutscene?
This is
Still cutscene.
What do you mean it's still the cutscene?
I know, no button prompts.
In an actual game, this would have let you walk around with her.
This gives her anything, yeah. Now see, I wouldn't have minded a long cutscene if it wasn't rendered.
So for Ragnarok, is it going to be Kyle playing that one and I'm co-hosting?
We'll see how that one goes.
Kyle's definitely going to be playing that one.
If Kyle's playing it, then yeah, we'll have Kyle do it. But, well, actually, I mean, you guys are both on the same you guys actually both have the same fucking days to stream.
Yeah.
Like, tomorrow, Kyle's doing Jack and Daxter, if everything goes well. Every yellow marking was made by her, even the ones inside the rocks of the mountain that's 100% intact.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, Zim, did you
Again, later revealed.
Did you guys manage to get through the Resident Evil streams?
Squeeze.
We got the Resident Evil 5, but we haven't done 6 yet. Well, because I was like, my gold ran out for PlayStation, so I just told Kyle, like, if you want, just do Jack and Daxter next, and then, like, that way I can, like, wait to buy fucking gold next time.
He was
I
like,
have RE6.
Do you have RE5's DLC?
No, not the DLC. I have Resident Evil 6, though.
Well, alright.
I'd like to point out that leaving a knife inside of the fucking like coffin as it's basically inside of her burial as she's like burning is not a safe thing to do. Maybe like take that out next time. God of War 4, but I'm the worst god ever.
Well, hang on. Apparently we're buffering a little bit. Must be that PS4 fucking stream time. Well, I mean, the knife's not gonna burn away. It's a giant slab of metal.
No. It's like he wouldn't get burned if he didn't leave it on the fucking like funeral pyre.
He also wouldn't get burned if he wasn't weak as shit.
Look, I'm just
Damn.
This way.
Wait, they're gonna go hunting right now?
yes.
They're not gonna wait till her funeral pyre's done?
More accurately, Atreus is gonna go hunting.
No, Kratos is following him.
Father,
Well,
why are we doing this now?
you'll see.
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain.
Also, yeah, they do leave her there to burn, but I think that's because it's gonna be a while, so they technically have to go and.
That's a really disrespectful funeral pyre, though. This is the woman you loved, and you're gonna you can't wait till her corpse is burned?
Keep in mind, we don't see any of the change or the development or growth that leads to this Kratos, so this character is basically dead to us. Literally and figuratively.
Well, did you guys see your favorite villain's take on Virgil Sephiroth? He posted on his second channel, The Coffee Shop. What did he say? That it was right or something?
More tracks?
Yeah. But
He has a-
Well, actually, no. That's Splash, right? Well, Splash agrees with Uni plus DMC, right?
Oh. I have not seen this.
Oh,
Check it.
gameplay.
Hey, boy.
Well, I don't know. Like, well, what did he say?
wait, deer tracks. They're fresh. This way.
I mean, in Subway Surfers or Temple Run, the characters are subsonic speed or not? I'm not sure actually. I think they're at least like.
Found it.
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
You are hunting deer, not chasing it.
He now agrees with 90 standard for pinnacle of combat. Oh. All right. Well, fuck. His scaling's already better than VSB's. that was fast.
I was expecting him to just be like, yeah, so they're Beauty, 2C, and probably have some infinite speed feeds, because look at those voids over there.
I still have not finished Stranger Paradise now. Go ahead, Mangler.
Well, so that's the thing we've always argued for our scaling is that just like we're trying to prove via usually under VSB's tiering, which is like the strictest tiering under the fucking sun. We just say that if you use more lax arguments like character stat stuff, which is not really like as accurate as what I would define to be like VSB's scaling criteria.
We broke our bridge.
VSB gets like way
How are we gonna
faster,
get
or not
across?
VSB. DMC gets like way faster and way stronger. Because under like character stats and profiles, like basically splashes, while it takes or phones and popular scalars. Technically, DMC demons are like the fastest non-immeasurable speed characters in like video games.
He still says Sephiroth will beat Virgil in narrative fight.
What are you doing?
What
Now's
narrative
not
would
enough.
you write
bullshit.
both of them in? Like,
Only
What did you-
fire. When I tell
like
you to
what
fire.
scenario would Virgil be like
sorry.
countering
Do
Sephiroth?
not
I mean,
be
like I
sorry.
guess if Sephiroth's trying to destroy the
Be
planet and Virgil's just
better.
like looking for some Sparta artifacts,
Find it.
but that just sounds like a death battle scenario. It doesn't really sound like a.
Find.
God of War, Kratos gets attacked many times to be infinite speed, in my opinion. So the argument boils down to Kratos has infinite speed feats, therefore things that tag him in cutscene would scale to his speed. And to be fair, most of the shit that tags him is like mythological creatures and shit.
No.
Most of the things that involve most of these characters.
He still. I don't know what, like, yeah, I don't understand. He says that Virgil's trying to get stronger while Sephiroth was ready to already be the strongest. Sephiroth loses to the power of friendship and fucking belief! Dude, Cloud literally just believes him in himself and beats Sephiroth every time! I'm sorry, I can't take that seriously. Just like, can't take this, this gameplay seriously. What's going on here? Well, okay, so hang on. Is he saying DMC 3? Because DMC 3... Oh, wow, Devil's about to die.
Let me check this out.
Actually, even that... Oh. Devil's actually got focus. Can you just spam that? I don't think Devil's gonna be the first boss on this stream. I'm gonna be honest. He's looking a little sus. Oh.
I went to dodge.
Did you already die then?
Yeah, I already died. First death.
Oh, fuck. He just beat you. Virgil gets stronger passively anyway, so no matter what was, he's still getting stronger. Nah, it's just a weird... narratively speaking, that's kind of a That's kind of stupid. Like, narratively is literally just if the author wants them to win. You can't really argue who narratively would win. This is on the hardest difficulty. Because Devil apparently had to prove himself. Unfortunately,
Give me a challenge.
Unfortunately, it's not DMC, so we're not gonna be saying the craziest shit Devil can do, but it'll suffice. Buggy the Clown.
Very-
Buggy the Clown versus Kratos equal stats. If we're talking the One Piece character, Buggy's Devil Fruit should counter Kratos' main form of combat. But I don't think Buggy has Hakai. Or not Hakai, my bad, Hockey. So... Oh, look at Devil go.
Okay, so glow blue means DT.
Get sure.
Fucking hell.
Alright, he's doing fine, I'm sure.
Please don't
Nah.
mention interpretations about what words
Second death.
mean to me. I'm still a little bit fucking salty about the discussion I had the other day.
With
They
who?
provided 20 fucking statements.
Yeah, would you?
Oh, I did forget to include Devil Trigger and Bury the Light because
Shit.
apparently I forgot that the main character theme for Nero literally says, "Pull my Devil Trigger, unleash the darkness within me." Oh, I wonder what she could be referring to.
No, I'm sorry. At that point, there was so much evidence on the table. If Eddie's just literally wants a direct statement at that point.
No, he can semantics are stupid at that point.
Hello, everyone. Hope things are worked out fine at the hospital for you, Mr. Zim. Yeah, that heart test kicked my ass, though. Fuck me. It didn't really stress my heart, but the drugs they gave me were fucking weird. Kratos should be gifted. How much well-versed is Kratos' battle intelligence? Who do you think would win in a fight, Kratos or Marvel Thor? Well, Marvel Thor would win. As for B, well, Kratos is he's well trained. He's a well-trained Spartan. All right, that's what. Okay, I didn't think we were gonna do this. That's what, 3 dead so far, Devil, or is this 4?
This is another death there.
So
Fucking hell.
I don't know, like. Okay, so he's definitely seen the POC statements. I just watched his video. I kind of skimmed through portions of it. He's definitely Splash has definitely seen the POC statements because he does reference ninth dimensional forms. But he scaled into 4 and 5D off of statements about them being. I'm pretty sure this is referring to Virgil and it wasn't referring to Sephiroth. That he's transcendent of all science. And I'm like,
what?
I know the word transcended is used, maybe he extrapolated, an argument that someone heard. The best way that I can interpret that is that maybe someone said that the physics and laws and things within the demon world...
That's probably due to a live stream.
It might have been due to some things. Apparently he had a shout out to people who were going strictly by the guides and information, so maybe it's me being a little bit inflated in my ego here, but I feel inclined to mention that it might be because of us.
Well, I'm sure we could ask somebody about it. We can find it later if we really care enough. Even then, if that's not to get 4th and 5th dimensional, then DMC for sure gets 5th dimensional without fucking Pinnacle of Combat.
No, that's not at all. That's a vague fucking statement. I just don't think. I don't think that that statement as far as the main series goes doesn't for transcendence in DMC.
This is 5, by the way.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll mark it as soon as you go down. Anyways, in a narrative.
Just a little bit.
Are we gonna lower the difficulty then?
Might give me a challenge. At least we get a couple moves.
I don't think you can change it mid-difficulty, but that's fine. All right, I guess just restart it.
So he argues in a narrative fight that Virgil would win or would lose because he already completed his quest for power.
No, he's saying that Virgil would lose a narrative fight to a Sephiroth.
That is untrue.
Okay, hang on.
Context DMC3.
No, but what I was gonna say is fucking Kratos versus Marvel Thor. Yeah, Marvel Thor literally beat Gore the God Butcher.
Do you think it's the one that talks to your friend about DMC scaling or 969B? Well, word gets out through the grapevine pretty quickly. So I would assume if it wasn't him, you have to understand a lot of the guys on YouTube, there's people on VSB, friends of VSB, there are people that have a lot of friends in different circles around Discord that hear various conversations and watch streams that could have seen most of the information that we presented because we're the main group of people. We're actually almost the only group of people. Actually, no, we are the only group of people on.
He probably just saw it from VSB or something. Let's not lie to ourselves. Someone from VSB is probably in a server and is like, "Hey, you want to take a look at this?"
Probably was like, hey, I know you like DMC, here you go. But I'm saying we're also the only people on YouTube that actually scale using the direct scale.
Yeah, Devil, you can't change difficulty if you start Give Me God of War. You have to start a new game completely.
Well, Kratos can be tier 2 or tier 1, but all his power he can't remember how to double jump. You know, that's kind of sad because apparently he can make his own laws, but he wasn't able to create a law where he could jump in this game. Because the devs didn't feel like actually giving him the love and the appreciation that he fucking deserves. They were like, yeah, no, I'm gonna butcher him. For some reason.
Wait, did the difficulty lower?
Oh yeah, Devil. How you liking that camera?
Like, oh, Ragnarok, instead of Kratos saying Blade's gonna say Sean, or maybe the sun the whole time.
And we're talking about narrative. DMC2 narrative is that he shall pass all who came before him. DMC5 here's the narrative is that his demons shall pass all demons. Well, even DMC2's narrative only really worked under its original like depiction and like post timeline. But once the timeline, like the first post timelines get once DMC5 timeline changed, the hunter shall surpass all who came before him statement like it's no longer valid anyway. Because Sparta's power getting retconned fucks that statement.
Damn.
Because it's just no longer, it's only applicable to
Alright, so Devil's dead again, or?
Yes. Death again.
like,
Oh, he leveled up mid-fight, that sucks.
if Splash was saying that he would lose narratively, it's like, you clearly probably didn't play or experience most of the lore, because like, come on. Missions of E literally shows that he has like more reasons to fight than Sephiroth would.
No, I'm not saying he goes on VSB. I'm saying that someone from VSB probably fucking knows him and is friends with him and told him about it, or someone who knew about the DMC shit told him.
It's just word through the grapevine, really. Like, someone probably mentioned it in passing, and he was like, oh.
Like, keep in mind, we usually get the shit from Afedi, so Afedi's group probably shares all over the place.
Well, I also watch the VSP forums on their site occasionally, but I don't typically do it that often. Sean was a heavy rain.
Chop fruit, gunga fruit, base or base versus base now awakening. Was devil fruit better?
What's the...
Well, okay, so the gum fruit's literally not the gum fruit anymore, so...
It's the not gum fruit that does things that are not gum related.
So, guys, what you're watching here is someone with overconfidence, thinking they can handle everything, and proceeding to get his ass beat over and over again just to prove a point.
What, that,
Can you just spam that?
Yeah, you can. Is this devil finally showing or providing evidence that you can literally linearly play the game like this?
Damn.
I mean, I was wondering when you were gonna start spamming, but maybe I wasn't. Maybe the stream lagged out and I just wasn't paying attention. But yeah.
Well, he was trying real hard to do a combo mad.
As long as you roll and just keep doing that, you'll be
Fuck combo meds in this game.
like honestly, you would just have to. You would literally just have to build up like. Oh, died at the dragger. What are you even playing on?
He's playing on the hardest difficulty because he decided to start with a challenge.
Wait, is it Give Me God of War or Give Me a Challenge?
Give me God of War.
I'm gonna say even on Give Me a Challenge, that damage is not actually that bad. Kind of works.
Gum, like I said. I mean, only roar power. Kratos was spamming the axe like Virgil did at DLC3 when he was about to lose. But Mashi, Virgil and Sephiroth will not get along, right?
That depends on.
No,
what
they
you're
wouldn't.
right now.
Sephiroth just cares about doing shit for Genova, and that's it. That would interfere with Virgil's plans. Like, Sephiroth is literally the weakest villain of the Final Fantasy VII verse. I'll say it.
So I don't think he's
Not
gonna do
power-wise.
too much, but as soon as he decides to blow up the planet, then Virgil's gonna have a problem with that. Like, you're like, hang on a minute, I live here.
Well, combat, this game does not come with...
Whole game to you, Neil.
Hello, Kyle. How are you doing?
I mean, I just had a shower after being drenched in the rain at work, so
So, you got wet after getting wet?
One might say the heavy rain.
Wow. Excuse me, if Final Fantasy 15 exists? I'm not referring to power. Oh, don't even start narrative discussion. Sephiroth is the weakest villain narratively in Final Fantasy's entire arsenal. Well, no, okay, so that depends on how you want to define weak, like, narratively villains. Like, come on, Devil, I believe in you. Chuck the axe harder! There you go.
is someone going to try and tell me that Sephiroth has even an ounce of character development that Arden has? Well, Arden has more character development and he's pinky than most of the villains in Final Fantasy.
Well, I think they thought I was saying power-wise. Because I know they weren't saying character-wise. I know they weren't being that stupid. You can bitch about Final Fantasy 15 all you want, but one thing you cannot bitch about is its narrative. The iframes on Kratos' dodge is ridiculous. For reals, put the shit in Dark Souls. Give me a real dodge. If that's the case, Cloud, Darkness, and X-Death exist. They don't have better narratives than Arden. Are you fucking stupid? X-Death's narrative is literally, I want to fucking control the void, so I'm going to become a priest to take over the void.
I thought I might be thinking of the wrong Final Fantasy villain, but isn't X-Death just like, I'm an evil fucking tree?
Yeah, but like he wants to control the void because he worships the void basically. Cloud of Darkness is literally just the void embodiment. I meant the weakest narrative. Nah, I'd still give X-Death over fucking Sephiroth. Expect Kratos to do triple backflips. Dude, you can feel Devil wants to jump so fucking badly.
Just play the PC versions, for the love of God. They probably already made a mod for it.
No, that would require effort on my end. This is more enjoyable and more hands-off.
Dude, I swear, if mods for this game having like jump and grapple things get released before Ragnarok, oh, that's gonna fucking hurt, damn.
Well, okay, so Cloud of Darkness narratively isn't a bad character. Her purpose is just be a force of nature. Like, you can't fucking criticize a force of nature character being bad narrative if they're doing their narrative. The problem with Sephiroth is Sephiroth had an entire life, friends and well, not family, he had friends, everything he cared about, and he finds out he's an, oh no, please, please, Devil, no, you've been doing so good.
He has a career, he has like, basically, Cloud, he has like literally everything that a person would expect within his like, I guess within his like land. Everyone looks up to him and he has a great colleagues, great record and everything. He figures out he's related to Genova and he just loses it.
I want the God of War guys to see this at some point. I want the God of War guys to see this and explain to me how this game has good gameplay. I want them to do this, please.
I want them
Obviously joking.
Explain to me.
I mean, you're not though.
Where the dodging abilities come in.
Everyone congratulate Devil. It took him 8 deaths, but he finally cleared the first section of enemies. Kyle, don't laugh.
So I've made an executive decision. I feel a little bit burnt out of Resident Evil. Tomorrow we're gonna move on to Jack. If I'm gonna die, I'm going to die in something that at least I know I can be.
Alright, you're starting with the first one, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, God.
I'm one of the few people who can't stand the first game, but love the rest of them.
Yeah, because that's when they got good.
What do you mean the few people? Who are you speaking for? The Nimrods?
I'm sorry, did you guys not like Jack and Dexter 1?
Look, the Jack and Dexter 1 was great.
What the fuck is an Indian apple?
But then you play.
It is not great. It is the weakest of the platformer collectathon.
Shut up! You're biased towards Crash! Devil, you save right now. Devil, you can't change. Devil, I already told you can't change it! It doesn't. Devil, if you read the fucking description of the difficulty, it says cannot be changed mid gameplay!
Gauntlet Legends Remastered looks pretty cool. Wait.
So Zim, I'll tell you this right now. I can name you 2 better like collectathon platformers. Ready? It's called Spyro, fucking Ty, maybe even that one Bubsy game.
Oh, so you criticize Final Fantasy 15's unfinished narrative? Its narrative's not unfinished.
Wait, Watermelon. When did Gauntlet
Hang on.
Legends remaster? I'm actually interested in that.
Well, just look it up. Maybe it got announced today. A bunch of games got announced today. Hang on, I heard a voice.
Can I have my bow?
Oh, hello, Alan.
Can you hit it from here?
Hey, what about Sly Cooper, Kyle? Is Sly better than Jack and Daxter?
We should get closer.
I'd say it's better than 1.
Alright. Yeah, Final Fantasy's narrative is not incomplete. It just fucking, it didn't finish its hypothetical what-if storyline. Because the canon story of Final Fantasy 15 is Noctis dies at the end, but the alternate timeline has Noctis survive. So that's not even a criticism you can make of the story, though.
You also got the other timeline where Ignis kicks Ardent shit in.
That's true. All right, Devil, come on. You got. Oh, there's like 4 of them, Devil, dude. Just restart the game. It's fine. You only been here what? 30 minutes.
God damn it, Melon. I was really excited there for a minute. I thought a game that I actually wanted to play was getting a remastered. You're like, no, let me compare a beloved game that you like to this. No, I was also gonna say, actually, that's the perfect fucking comparison. Because all the Red Warrior does is throw his fucking axe.
The only, is this normal difficulty? This is the hardest difficulty in the game because Devil doesn't get to do much on the channel and decided he wanted to show off.
I wanted to show that you could be the hardest difficulty just by spamming the axe.
The stream might be a little longer than it should.
Devil, why don't you just do what every other pro gamer does and hide behind the shield?
Devil's apparently too good for Are they healing? No, they're. I'm surprised that didn't hit, actually. Can you imagine Oh, that's bullshit. Can Kratos provide the effects of the gauntlets from the MCU when he snaps his fingers? Theoretically, no?
No.
Because that'd be more of a hacks than an actual power. Hang on, I'm gonna turn off my fan.
That'd be erasement, and I don't think he has any resistance to that.
No, he's never demonstrated resistance.
No, I'm pretty sure he definitely doesn't have resistance to that because of the fact that in God of War 4, when you're going between the Yggdrasil, if you fall off, you get erased.
Well, I was.
Oh yeah, and in one of the side missions, there's also this rock thing that you can fight, and Atreus is scared shitless that if you fight it, you might just get erased if you die.
Well, there's also things like what's it fucking called? When the Sisters of Fate actually kill him, I believe some people have cited their statements that he gets like erased from existence or something like that. But like that's more of like a different like interaction, but still.
Is He-Man Shazam power outside help for him? No, because he has the actual fucking energy inside of him. When he calls upon the power of Grayskull, he has the magic inside of him.
By the power of Grayskull.
Like, all the sword does is focus the energy. Oh yeah, I was gonna do Netflix She-Ra How Powerful, but I never got around to it.
Whatever. That's another 5 months.
Something tells me you guys wouldn't care about that anyways.
That's something you can get around to whenever you start doing versus videos again. Do Shazam versus He-Man.
He-Man would fucking stomp Shazam. Shazam has stupid tier 1 scaling. Or He-Man has 2. Bro, you need to destroy the enemy spawn point, bro. Just find some ham. I can't tell if he's being serious or not. I thought Vegeta needed to come back for a better opponent than Shadow and Hedgehog in Death Battle. I don't like the Thor matchup. Everyone says it's fine. I don't like it.
I don't get it.
Well,
I think the only two things. I think the only.
The Thor versus Vegeta matchup.
Aren't the only two connections that like they're both arrogant and they're both princes?
Yeah, I think the princes thing, is the main one. Like even the song for the fucking like, I'm just gonna say like the song for the death battle is like Prince's something, and it's very 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 like intrinsic to their like backgrounds as like royalty.
yeah, basically right there. No, dude, like unironically, Comic He-Man does not fuck around. Comic He-Man will fuck you up.
Bro, you need to.
What are you talking about? Cartoon He-Man will fuck you up.
No,
I saw him there touch a chain with nothing.
I was gonna say, where are the generators? Destroy the generators to stop enemies.
Oh man, poor Devil.
Devil, find the runics. I mean, the food. Just pick it up. All you hear is you. Sorry for people who are not myself and Nellen. So only like
Nellen? Who the fuck is Nellen, bro?
Melon.
Nello.
Melon.
Oh, watermelon. Sorry. Okay, yeah.
A retard.
for the only 2 people in existence, for all the universe, that happen to know what Gauntlet Legends is.
Is Devil done? Devil, cut the rope or something? I don't fucking know.
Cut the wrist.
No, man.
Okay, take it easy there.
Whoa. Easy, buddy.
I'm sorry. All I kept hearing was I didn't see you talking to you, Watermelon. My apologies.
Atreus versus DBC Goten.
Well, technically, if you take like the scaling of Kratos, Atreus does technically scale the Kratos like reaction and shit. So
That depends. Do you want to take Dragon Ball Fusion?
You froze it in place. Clever.
I mean, does Dragon Ball Z really give feats for Goten?
It gives feats to everyone because they all interact with each other.
Also, it's kind of like it's basically if you give Atreus infinite speed, then he wins. If you don't, he gets stomped into next.
no fusion. Yeah, cause see that's the thing is like technically.
We can no longer use it. We can.
I love the fact that Kratos is perfectly okay with grave robbery.
Are you kidding me?
He was a Spartan.
The dude killed his family and spent the next couple of games trying to fuck his pain away. Of course he's okay with robbing graves.
Wait for
Maybe that was the inspiration for my idea, Kyle.
The two things don't
not think of it.
relate to one another. But
No, Kratos has tact compared to that.
Gauntlet Legends is goated. It is goated. It's extremely goated. It's a classic.
Good.
It's like I'm pretty sure it's one of the first like console like arcade RPGs.
It's still alive.
And all Pokemon dodge blades and lasers.
I love how they don't let you shoot the head because that'd be killing it like easier.
No,
If I remember correctly,
Finish
what's the accuracy on Flash? Because Flash is literally just like a flash of light.
accuracy on Flash? Flash is not very accurate. I think it's anywhere from 55 to 60%.
Perfect. All the Pokemon are light speed.
I can't.
No.
I joke, but I'm pretty sure there's a time in the
Also,
anime
so
someone's used Flash.
technically speaking, this depends on how you interpret the ability for Pokemon to be able to learn moves. Because it's not... Because trainers being around them increases their power substantially.
You
So
know,
it depends on if you're just like, yeah, they're not light speed, they're like bullet level, now they learn Flash, so they're not light speed. It's like...
you'd think someone who went around killing a bunch of people like selfishly would value life a little more. You think for someone trying to atone his shit, he would probably become a vegetarian.
I think so. I think in this scenario, it's a little bit. Oh wait, yeah.
I'm sorry. Kratos is supposed to be remorseful, not gay.
Kyle, what the hell is wrong with you? Also, Devil's gonna be here for 30 deaths.
No, like I think it actually makes more sense that he'd be vegetarian.
No, it would be because he literally went around.
I thought Zim was gonna say like, why is he killing him? Like, well, Zim, he put an arrow through its fucking head and it's time.
No, what I mean is like, no, I obviously just meant like, why the fuck are you hunting something down? You'd think Kratos would value life after everything that he did.
You think he would realize that he doesn't actually need to eat because he's immortal, so being vegan is probably the way to go.
The deer, you should have gone for the. Imagine the deer just stabs and Trace with its horn. You should have gone for the head.
The deer just stands
No,
up.
and then it just clicks its tooth.
It's like the fucking Family Guy episode where like Peter scopes in on the rifle and then the deer points behind him and there's like 15 deer surrounding him with baseball bats. Should have taken the shot, fat ass.
I don't care if this is an unpopular opinion, but Family Guy has some funny skits. Fight me.
How the fuck is that unpopular? They've been. Okay, I know some.
No,
people
I'll even say
think
this
that,
as of
like,
recent. I'll even say as of like recent, it has some better skits than Simpsons and fucking South Park as of late.
Well, so like most people say that its comedy kind of like died after season 8. I disagree because there's a lot of like really good skits there.
This boss is more recycled than Dante's moveset. That's fucked.
Oh.
Anyway.
Devil, stop trying to hit it. Just let Atreus take the hit. Atreus is literally invincible.
Well, actually, no, not on this difficulty. On this difficulty, it actually allows consequences for Atreus. Well, actually...
I mean, he's doing a really good job anyways. Family Guy's funny with the risky black joke. By the way, if there's anything direct tomorrow, Silk Song might show up. Bro, I've come to accept Silk Song is just a dream that doesn't exist.
I was gonna say that, on the story, give me a story and give me balance, because like, these Atreus is completely and totally invincible. I think the only time that he can be killed is by like special grabs that cause like objective situation. But that's
So I'll answer this one. Peter Griffin versus Homer Simpson by Dark Lord. Peter Griffin would kick the shit out of Homer.
Peter Griffin did kick the shit out of Homer.
Yes, in their canonical crossover, he did win.
Because they base.
Weirdest crossover ever.
I kind of understand. Like, I like that matchup a lot, but I think like a more fair matchup for Homer would be like, Hank.
Hank from King Hill.
Yeah. I think Hank would still win that, actually.
I'll say propane's too strong, bro. You're just gonna make him lose.
I was gonna say, what is his propane can do aside from like normal propane?
It burns clean, and it produces clean flame.
I'm sorry, but did you not know that once Hank says, I'm gonna kick your ass, that he just becomes out of reversal?
Beat Goku in a fight.
Or you could just say the self-interpretation, just assume Toon Force is like beyond dimensional doom. Or like broken.
That's what Pierre wins. The story of his game isn't even that good. Well, no, he did end in a tie.
Damn it, Bobby, that boy ain't right.
I feel like rewatching King of the Hill.
I mean, it's good. Oh, Devil, you're almost there, man. Don't get cocky, because you're going to be dying a lot to the fucking stranger.
All I remember from King of the Hill, aside from like the 4 dudes just sitting around drinking beers, is that one guy in a tank top that was friends with Hank that just got upset about something, and he spent an entire episode just basically deadlifting.
Shaq.
He was like completely jacked.
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo versus Krillin, they both get their wings scaling. Shaggy wins easy.
So Zim, do me a favor. Pronounce the troll's name.
Dottie Kopmadir.
Close enough, I suppose.
So how's it actually pronounced?
I don't know.
Fuck you!
I don't know what DCF stands for.
Someone should call fucking CPP on Kratos, or CPS on Kratos.
DCF.
What?
It says DCF.
No, I know. I'm just saying CPS because Child Protective Services needs to come get this kid out of here. He's been hit by that brick 50 fucking times.
I was gonna say.
No, you just hear him say, this brick is nothing compared to what he does.
Imagine he says, my dad hits harder than that!
Wait, that came out wrong.
Devil. Oh, okay. Alright, never mind. I was gonna say, Devil, he's not taking damage. Bullshit! I'm sorry. The gameplay to cutscene. Come on, bro. Where was this earlier?
No, it just makes sense. Monsters, Devil's kicking in. The devil's monster's kicking in.
Boy,
I was gonna say, I feel like they kind
Yeah,
of.
get him.
I feel like they break a lot of rules with this in gameplay, but like the fact that they don't have any kind of interaction or even minor interactions like that on the troll, it's kind of lame.
10 out of 10.
Not until the death here.
you are not ready.
No, I needed to stab him.
What? Are you serious? I found
No,
the
no, I can't stab a deer, but I'm gonna maul the shit out of this dead troll.
How am I not
I
ready?
be
We are going home.
unbridled levels of rage.
I gotta be honest. Kratos says,
I've been sick in a long time. I can do this.
Do you love how deep his voice is now compared to where it was in the Greek saga?
Ready.
I mean,
His voice is so deep that it rumbles the earth's core.
No, seriously.
Ken Omega, Bloodless, Atreus, Great, DMC. Hey, dude! Hey, Ken, buddy! How do you explain this gameplay, man? Come on! Come on, man! You look at this gameplay! How do you explain this?
Sure can when you learn to scale DMC at all. Just never did
Also,
it.
hello, Ken. I was wondering if you fuckers were gonna see the notification for this.
No, seriously. You guys are like hawks. Curtis just turned to Triple S. I mean,
You're
it was
not
a death
ready?
animation.
Bro, you let him fight. You left him to fight the troll while you were throwing an axe the entire time. Well, I mean, so this is the problem I think I have with Kratos about as a father figure in this game, is that he doesn't really understand how to explain things to a child.
It's fire? No, it's fucking not.
No, because like Kratos is...
No, you want fire gameplay for God of War? Play Ascension in 3. That's fire.
You're like, I think the only what do you mean? Wait, so it's like, because as a father, like, Kratos already was a father, and I know he treated his daughter better than he treats Atreus. I've seen, like, the cutscenes with him and his daughter.
This play Chains of Olympus and Ascension that literally like rips this story a new asshole. And then one
Is that on fire?
the peak because it actually provides.
I will say, it was. I will say it means that's pretty good. Someone get Wilson. Wow. Anyways, Ken, how you been? I'll talk to you guys in a fat minute. Been busy with college work and stuff. I'm actually still working an essay on the side right now, actually. Fucking hell.
I still love the way that you get healing items in this game. Just slams his foot on the ground.
No, they did a great job. Like, Ascension has the best combat. Ascension has the best combat? Well, I guess it does come
Fuck
after.
yeah.
Ascension has the longest aerial combos. We'll say that. It has technically the best the best ground movement as far as that's not even true.
Screw the essay, just get a C. I just gotta finish formatting and checking my quotes. Hopefully I get like a B. We'll see. TC Carson, the original voice of Kratos, should have come. Oh, is this not the original voice actor?
No,
it's not.
it's not.
That's kind of lame. The original voice actor for Kratos was really good. I'm a good man chilling. I just noticed notification. That's good to hear, man. I'm chill with you. I don't know about these two, but I'm chill with you.
So Ascension has, I would say, not exactly the best aerial combos, the longest extensive aerial combos, and like grabs and things like that. It definitely is the best grabbing system.
If this ain't the same voice actor, he did a really good job getting someone to mimic it. I mean, yeah, it's deeper, but like it does sound like a natural progression of his voice.
Yeah, like 100 years in the future.
Neville, or
I mean, I
just
understand
endure until you get the lightning arrows, and then life becomes easy.
Devil decided to start this on the hardest difficulty, and unfortunately, not a lot of moves.
Well, technically, you only need not even the lightning arrows. You just need the light arrows.
Honestly,
Yeah, but the lightning ones break the game.
The lightning ones are when you just want the game to play.
oh, good fucking back hit there.
For like 5 more seconds.
No, the voice actor TC Carson was original Kratos from all the games before 4. TC Carson's voice was great.
Atreus becomes Will in the middle of the game. Keep my mom's name out of here.
Blades of Chaos with Lion Arrows puts this game on easy mode. I have heard that the Blades of Chaos are better for Oh no, Kyle Mango's
I don't sweat around you. You are the least of my concerns.
Well, you two are just getting along like peas in a pod. Devil, you should probably heal before you get fucking hit. Wait, so I have heard the Blades of Chaos are a better weapon. Damn, the enemies? Damn, I've never seen this fighting style before! It's so advanced! I love Atreus putting work over there every fucking 30 seconds.
I'm just more interested in the fact that they're just like, yeah, we can keep doing this. Eventually we're gonna hit them.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, it does look cool though when like it comes back and fucking breaks their head, I will say that.
Well, Devil, you need to be getting the sweet spot on your grab, because then you're able to like rethrow it with greater force. Actually, that might be a little bit later on.
Oh, this game has insta-kills too?
Yep, it does.
That's pretty
You
cool.
have like a bar underneath it if you hit them enough times. It's kind of like posture in Sekiro in a little bit. It's like basically breaking their poise essentially.
I hated Sekiro. I kept dying. Jar gets an axe thrown at his face 20 times. What form of power is this?
Never seen this before.
Well, actually, this is... Well, actually, how many weapons actually do come back to you in this Pantheon? Because, like, I know the axe is special.
2. Well, 1.
Well, no,
You
this...
got the axe, and then you got the blades. That's it.
No. I mean, like, in the lore of this game, how many, like, Norse weapons just come back to their user? I know Mjolnir probably comes back, right?
Oh, you mean like retract their position, right?
Yeah.
I think Mjolnir, and I think maybe Gungnir.
Because I was going to say, like, that seems like a really useful feature to have on your weapon.
That Odin's spear.
Yeah, it's the Gungnir spear. Devil, you've done great. So now all you just gotta do is be a boss fight, and you should be golden.
MC5 is insta-kill.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, but the way they're performed is very different. The MC5 doesn't have a bar where you just like hit people randomly, no matter how like often you get hit or otherwise.
You know,
they just get to be eliminated.
You know what? I actually believe with how long Devil was stuck there fighting, that she actually did cremate all the way.
No, seriously.
Kratos just gonna be like, I'm not gonna talk about what just happened. This axe is powerful towards hammer. Yeah.
But it has scenarios. It has scenarios where you can perform like grab animations and things like that on enemies for like Nero.
I wouldn't really call it insta-kills if I'm being honest with you. DMC5 doesn't have insta-kills.
They're not guaranteed to insta-kill you. They'll do heavy damage, but they're really only available to Nero, not to the other 3 characters. This axe is as powerful as Thor's hammer. I mean, you've seen the gameplay. Clearly. And keep in mind, when we include the elves and every other enemy in this game, it will still retain its effectiveness.
Oh my goodness, he has abilities now. No, he does not. Not enough. Not enough XP. That is fucked. The axe indeed meant to be as powerful as Thor's hammer. I would assume they have the same
Yeah, the axe
enchantment.
is as strong as Thor's hammer, and the blades are stronger than that.
Thor can't break through really thick ice according to a very significant source. Are you... That's a joke, right?
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's real or not.
Dude, why don't you wait and see?
Source is Mimir.
Control it. Use it. You clearly cannot. When you
I haven't been sick in a long time.
Mimir?
I'm better now.
Yeah. They were,
Yeah, you'll meet him. The best part of this game.
I know who he is! I've seen the fucking game!
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
Another day.
I hate...
Oh, cutscene.
Ow! What are you
Try again.
This is Kratos being his son.
doing?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak.
Bonding.
Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again.
I may not be a parent, but forcing your son to have an asthma attack is probably not the best way to tell him it's bad.
You're angry. You can
Yeah, bro, cannot break through some magic wise. Kind of lame, not gonna lie.
difficult.
Isn't the axe supposed to be the strongest thing in this fucking verse? Or, like, at least, like, one of the strongest?
Technically, if you want to go by mythology, the strongest weapon in the entire verse would be Stuart's sword.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, it's like top 5, right?
Should be.
Ideally.
All right, Devil, you got this, bro.
I don't know if I do.
Do you know him?
Devil, believe in the me that believes in you.
I don't have my monster with me.
Fuck.
Devil, you're playing somebody who looks like he could eat 3 cows by himself, and you're about to fight a skinny boy.
Devil, you're about to fight Conor McGregor. Take him out. Did I say magical? I'm pretty sure everything in this game is fucking magical to some extent. Conor McGregor, he's the UFC champion. He has his own whiskey brand.
That joke never gets old.
Bigger.
Fighting with your
Definitely the one.
Wait.
Long way from home.
Oh, his voice sounds worse than I remember.
You want?
Kratos bestowing past experience on his son, plus wasn't Kratos treated any better as a child considering the Spartan tradition? Yeah, but Kratos didn't have asthma.
As you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
He's also been lying to his son, though, so his son thinks himself mortal.
This actual dialogue is actually really good because it's meant to be a double entendre. Or not double entendre, but it's meant to have like double meaning. We take it as him thinking he knows he's a Greek, but he's talking about the giants. So really smart writing here, I'll be honest. I don't understand why I didn't send Kratos flying.
Because
Kratos
Kratos
ain't
is strong
no
and getting
bitch.
back.
Have you seen Kratos?
Well,
Give me a
no!
little slap to send him flying.
Well, does he get, like, knocked up?
Yeah, from an uppercut.
And?
You're about to see that, by the way. I'm about 10 seconds ahead of you.
He's looking for a female giant. I think he needs glasses.
You would not listen.
I'd like to point out that Kratos is holding back during most of this game, and so is Baldur, funny enough. Well, can Baldur even tell if he's holding back? He can't feel anything, right?
My turn.
This is a really good intro section. Can Melodolius full counter every or most of Kratos' attacks? Melodolius has what exactly? I don't know if something sense.
Incredibly disappointing. Come on then.
I think that only works on magical attacks.
Are most of Kratos' attack magical?
Not necessarily.
I'm pretty sure Kratos can beat him to death then, if like his attacks aren't laced with magic. Yeah, he could probably just beat him to death. Brock Lesnar, Kratos versus Conor McGregor, Baldur. Alright, Devil, you got this, boy. I see that good shit going.
Yes. Remember
Oh!
playing as Brock Lesnar. Give him the F5. Where's Neo? Neo would appreciate that.
But yeah, Kratos is holding back because Kratos by the end of the fight literally breaks him in two. Well, doesn't break him in two literally, but like beats the shit out of him pretty badly.
He breaks the environment in two.
Well, I mean, he fucking snaps his neck, right? Well, we just saw him hold back his strength significantly just now, so I'd say yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. Still kind of weird though that he'd be able to hold back considering he can't feel any of his muscles. Let's go, Devil, beat his ass! Everyone's counting on you, Devil! Everyone's cheering! He's got ice powers?
Man, your damage is kind of a little, at
Ass.
least fucking desired. That's
So-
a nice way of saying it.
No, yeah, it's fair. I just think that's kind of weird for a character who has no sensation in his body to be able to fucking, like, you know, hold back at all. You know, you think if you can't feel anything, you wouldn't be able to feel yourself holding back or control your muscles effectively? Because in order to control your muscles, you have to feel your muscles, but he can't feel anything. But,
Man, by your logic, the man must shit himself all the time because he wouldn't be able to feel his sphincter.
No, that's actually not a fucking...
That is how the body works.
No, that's not a matic one, though. So he can literally just... Like, let's say if he takes a dump every time at the same day, that would work out perfectly fine. Because the body's not going to automatically just release his bowels.
Where is that miracle? Where's that miracle body?
I take a dump roughly the same time every day.
Why aren't you Prince Golden Bowels?
Well, in comparison to you, I fucking am. Wasn't Spartan Rage him going all out? Is it also relies on holding reflex? Well, so the problem is that theoretically... Oh! Devil, no! Devil, no! He's beating your ass! Oh, it's just a cutscene, never mind.
Tell me what I want. Pain stops real simple. Why are there two beds in
You know his wife just... Like, Kratos... Well... Alright, Devil, you got this, bro! Don't fuck up! That's some strong-ass wood. I think the wood in this forest is actually enchanted.
Oh, 3 damage.
Suplex!
Melodious
Back suplex!
Trillion Dark work on Kratos? I don't know what that is.
I haven't kept up with 7 Deadly Sins, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, because right here we see Kratos go a little more all out. He basically just fucking manhandles him. Not quite yet.
You should never come to Midgard.
Doesn't Kratos just ram through him right now? Oh!
Care to try again? You talk too much.
Kratos versus Virtual Doppelganger. Doppelganger is gonna take a stroll.
Oh! That's what I don't like about the holding back thing. Because, like, they're clearly fighting, and then I think it's just... Well, I mean, I guess that is holding back. Hang on. Kratos versus Doppelganger. Doppelganger's like... Oh, Virgil. Oh, hang on.
Suplex by Conor McGregor. Suplex City. That's exactly what Brock said.
Let's see his body.
I was gonna say, I've just seen a picture of Conor McGregor and I've seen a picture of Baldwin. I'm like, oh, you guys look very similar.
Conor McGregor is a very short person in real life.
Yeah, but still kick a lot of ass, though.
Regardless, I think at his heaviest, he's like 69 kilos.
So then, are you telling me that, like... So this guy just gets forced into separate positions, but it never hurts then? Like, I know he doesn't feel pain, he's immortal, but it's like... How does that work on a fundamental level of a fight?
So, what are you asking exactly?
Well, like, theoretically, in a fight, would you even be able to fucking fist barrage someone who doesn't feel pain? Because they can just start returning blows immediately back at you.
Well, you still have to deal with, like, the force and the inertia from getting fucking hit. You'd still feel the force and the inertia, you just wouldn't feel any pain from it.
No, Kratos is going all out at this point. I'm pretty sure Spartan Rage is him going all out for sure. But
So,
he's not holding back at this point.
So let me put to you like this, like, well, let's say you were to wear several different layers of clothing and then someone was to poke you over and over. You'd still be able to slightly feel it, but it just wouldn't hurt you.
Oh, well, he can't even feel it, though. So there is no weakness. Baldur is lazy. He doesn't have to try as much since he knows he doesn't die. Yeah, Baldur doesn't have to do shit. Baldur's fucking around. But I feel like Kratos is, like, trying to kill this guy at this point. Unless the novel says otherwise. Wait, God of War 4 has a novel, right? Like, an actual novelization?
It does.
Does the novel say he's holding back? Because, like, yeah, if you want to say at the start he's holding back, that's fine. But once he finds out about Atreus, I feel like Kratos is actually just actively trying to kill him. You still bore me, he says, as he can't land a single hit on Devil. Man, this must be what the unstoppable object and the immovable object must feel.
The unstoppable object versus the stoppable object with a big attitude.
Oh. I will say the fight choreography for Kratos' beatdowns have always been really clean. Well, see, this is where it's like he doesn't feel pain, but you see him staggering. Oh, Kratos isn't done yet. No. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's using the environment. Oh, Connor goes down!
Oh, Brock Lesnar has just defeated Conor McGregor!
Oh, Connor's not gonna be getting up from that one easily.
Oh, Conor McGregor's down for the count.
That 1-2 combo is pretty clean. Oh!
Leaving so soon?
Heavily you're in gameplay.
My God! My God! He's still alive! My God!
Look at him come back from that!
When Odin sent me, I just needed answers, but
It must be broken in half.
act all proud. Throw whatever you have. I'll keep coming. That old body
If Brock Lesnar wins here today, he moves on to fight Roman Reigns for the Universal title.
I can't
I like that Boulder
feel
felt. I don't think he
any
would
of
though.
this.
Because Boulder refers to his power
Yes, Triple, yes!
as curse. He does not enjoy it, and it haunts him.
Well, Baldur doesn't like it because it was forced on him from birth. He's never felt anything ever.
Yeah, I know.
You see out the mountains breaking apart? Oh,
You
what?
might find it useful that you can't die, but then after a while you wouldn't be able to feel any sensations at all.
Can't hurt me. Nothing can. This fight is pointless. You're struggling.
You eventually travel through with these cracks and then there are yellow markings on the rock somehow.
Have to be this way. Pathetic.
Not from birth. Wasn't he given from a birth?
When?
Why didn't you put the curse on him?
Feel nothing. But you feel
I think it's when he was
crying. I'm not my
like a young child.
giving me what I wanted. It wouldn't have ended this way. But no.
How great if I gave us Mortal Kombat with Johnny Cash never punched a guy in the nuts? With Johnny Cage never punched a guy in the nuts?
You can't
Yes, Johnny Cash did it.
Like when he was an adult. Was the curse? No, I don't. No, the curse wasn't when he was an adult.
Just feel it, yes. He has a manual healing factor.
I'm pretty sure she put it on him when he was a kid.
I mean, we're going through the game. We'll eventually find the answer.
I guess, yeah, I guess I'll have to wait and see on that one then. But I know the original lore was when he was a kid, and this studio does copy the original lore to some extent. You know, I was gonna say Kratos. So technically Kratos can heal. It's just that for some reason they don't let you do it in game. Oh!
There is a here though that does.
Kratos' healing is technically... It's very subpar.
My
Technically,
God,
no!
My God, what a slobber knocker!
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, he can heal back his physical form. Like,
No, it's like mainly mid-tier healing. Like low-high, mid-low, at best. I guess the most consistent representations of his healing factor.
are you saying that Kasurbi's gonna heal back his leg?
I'm saying like the most consistent example of what is shown to be healing is like so like things like broken bones and like surface level damage. Obviously he could probably heal more than that if given like circumstance. Just like the
Well,
most consistent average representation.
I mean, he could probably heal back his internal organs, because Zeus got stabbed clean through with the Blade of Olympus, and he was able to keep fighting just fine after that.
It's just like I'm saying like that's the best we're talking here. We're not talking like he gets vaporized or itemized or anything like.
I think the problem with Kratos' healing is that, at least for Kratos, at this point, it's depicted that he has to manually activate it.
Well, he also doesn't have resistances to his healing factor getting negated either.
Man, after Triple put that in my head, I am now very, very interested to have like JR do a play-by-play of this.
Is the skin considered an organ? No.
Isn't
just
it?
cover your- No, the skin should be considered an organ.
I think it is.
I think that depends on who you ask.
Hey, I'm gonna look it up real quickly. I'm pretty sure skin's considered an organ.
So it's a part of. Well, so it depends on if you consider the systems of your body organs. Like do you
Skin
consider-
is the largest organ of our body.
You consider.
Oh my god, Brock Lesnar's going for the submission.
Oh my god.
But it's not holding!
Do you consider the muscular system to be an organ?
So, skin is an organ.
That seems retarded. As like a classification.
Can you do it? Willie tap.
Is death considered a disqualification,
Oh
Kyle?
my god, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar killed Conor McGregor, and he moves on as the #1 contender to fight Roman Reigns for the Universal title.
There's a man who's dead now? Are we not gonna talk about that?
Now we're gonna get up, walk back to the house, grab another monster out of the fridge, take it, and get back to work.
This is
My God.
this is an accurate
Brock
representation of
Lesnar
Devil going to work.
Actually, I don't know if you noticed this like cool little reference, but on his back where he keeps his axe is the Omega symbol.
Yeah, that was Kratos' symbol as the god of war.
I know what the fuck. Man, how little do you fuckers think I know about Greek mythology in general?
Very little.
Fuck you, Devil.
You don't think
Hey, you
Italy
asked.
is a real place?
It's not! But that's neither here nor there.
I'm about to pass out.
Kratos, can you please use your healing factor to get the fuck up, please?
Wouldn't restore his stamina.
Wait, it is though. Look at him go.
It's healing his wounds, but
Well, his health bar went up, and he can walk normally now.
He needs a bath.
Kratos can't.
what do you mean walking normally? He'll move at turtle speed.
I mean, yeah, but at least he can fucking walk now.
I mean, granted, let's be honest. The reason he's moving at turtle speed is not for lore accurate reasons. It's because the devs wanted to fucking like shoehorn their movie section into this game.
Well, it's not just that. The fucking. God.
I was gonna say so much of the presentation of Kratos' feats is ruined by the fucking cinematography of this game because they're so obsessed with this idea of having to present it as this serious piece of artwork when it's like, no, just fucking present. Like it doesn't.
If only everyone would realize you're not fucking like Kojima.
Well, in fairness, God of War tends to use loading screens in between cutscenes.
I don't know why.
This game has no loading screens.
Yeah, because there's so much walking sections and cutscenes.
Yep.
Can I just say that Kratos should have brought the Blades of Chaos along with him just in case in general?
Well,
Yes,
that
he doesn't want to
reminds me
use
of
those
Boss.
unless he's actually forced to.
I understand that to an extent, but like,
they might be closer than you think.
I hate you guys so much. I've seen the cutscenes for this game, you assholes. Kratos is actually rusty out of shape at this point, all things considered. No, yeah, he's rusty. I mean, like, yeah, that's fine, but it's still kind of like, just like, no, a lot of the reason he looks fucking, like, more human is just because of cinematography. Mangler's right on that one.
A lot of his feats being that way, like, has nothing to do with Rust.
PTSD?
It's like how they chose to portray the game.
Would you guys ever consider streaming at least one garbage game?
We are.
We're already
Jack
streaming
One
God of War.
tomorrow. We
Oh,
are. Jack One tomorrow.
I'm already streaming Elden Ring. What more do you want from me?
I was like, man, tomorrow my suffering begins.
Kyle's gonna love it.
No, I'll love it when the fucking credits roll because then it's nothing but good times because next comes Jack 2, 3, Jack X, and they are fantastic. And if I can figure out how to stream on the computer, we'll go through the last, the final frontier.
The yellow markings.
Jack X is the only one you need to play.
That is true.
and I'm sorry, Zim, the start of Jack X will be worth the copyright strike. We are listening to the Queens of the Stone Age song that plays over the intro.
So, have you been reading High School DxD? I've been taking my time on it. I'll start fully reading it again tomorrow. Now that my essay's done, I'll use some free time to start reading High School DxD for no other particular reason than for lore and power scaling, of course.
Why don't you help me up there?
It's stated to be a representation of his race. Well, that doesn't really matter. Like, Ken, I don't think you understand the way the cinematography is portrayed in every scene of every game. Is not just intended to represent his rust. It has to do with the fact that they wanted to showcase this game as a movie, and that objectively hurts his power scaling.
Aren't they already in the
Because it
planning
limits-
phase for making a God of War movie?
They should just remake God of War 4's movie.
Series.
It limits the capacity for Kratos to show better feats or have like arguments made for him.
Kratos'
because
goal.
his movement and a lot of things in his arsenal are limited by how they chose to portray the game.
Kratos' goal is every game to kill every god. Can Kratos kill his own kid? Is that a serious question? Is that serious? Can Kratos kill his own kid? Hey guys, can Kratos kill his own child?
Find out
So, actually, who would actually be a good actor for Kratos in like a movie?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, can we just get the actual voice actor? I'm sure he could do the job just fine. He looks built. He looks built. The Rock? The Rock would be a probably solid one.
I'd probably actually say maybe like David Bautista.
Who says it like that?
The guy who plays Drax.
No, I know, but who says it like that? It's Dave Bautista. Who the fuck? David Bautista? What the fuck?
Because his name's David.
It's
Or
Dave.
would you like me just to call him the animal Batista?
I'm sorry.
Wait, why does that name sound familiar? Who's...
He's Drax! The green skin alien from fucking Guardians of the Galaxy!
Wait, are you responding to me?
Yes, you! Fuck. I don't have napkins.
Why is his name... I was under the impression that...
God, you're fucking gross.
Well, it's my mucus. I don't want to hear it from the guy who fucking does half the shit you do.
The guy that played Jack Reacher?
Yeah, but I don't use my shirt as a fucking issue and then rub it back into my chest.
I don't. It's currently like I literally bend it out of the way. You can see right there.
Hold up. Tom Cruise and Dave Bautista are two very different actors. Nothing alike.
Anyways. Try streaming the Air Dragon Guard. Not on Steam, so probably won't be able to. Anyways. Who would be a good matchup for Issei in High School D in a death battle?
That is literally what I've been asking for 5
You probably need somebody who's in a harem and has a transformation.
Nero.
At best, he knows 2 women, and that's stretching it.
I mean,
So, does the guy from Rant have any powers?
yeah, he's actually pretty strong. But he's too much of a rapist. Alright, so Kyle's there laughing at the suffering of females, because that's just the kind of guy he is. Well, okay, so you'd probably want, I guess, well, I mean, so the easiest matchups for him are other anime characters, like Kirito and fucking the protagonist of Testament of Sister New Devil, but that's way too easy. Probably the main character, Testament of Sister New I just said that before it popped up. Testament of Sister New Devil is just a ripoff of High School DxD. It's literally just a High School DxD ripoff at first. It's practically almost the exact same thing. Because, like, his power set is literally just doubling his strength over and over. It's still better. You think Testament of Sister New Devil's better? I dropped it, like, after the first 4 episodes because it was so much of a ripoff. It's literally...
Because after he gets the White Dragon's power, isn't he able to divide people's powers now?
Oh, yeah, no. And add it to his own. Yeah, he's got some stupid power amps.
Look, Melon, I'm convinced Nero knows very few women in his life. The way he addressed Lady made that pretty fucking clear.
Nah, he knows, like, 2 or 3.
So very few women.
No, so Issei can literally double his power forever, and he can have his opponent's power forever, and add their halved power to him.
And that's not even including the fact that like he can take on attributes of the other like chess pieces.
So I hear you. I hear you. What if we put him in a room with someone that can manipulate his ability to understand mathematics? Does he just lose?
Both of you assume Issei understands anything but breasts.
He literally has a technique where he can literally talk to tits.
Wait, is that a joke?
It's not, but it's not quite the way he's saying it. So he talks to breasts, but it's more of mind reading and actual like talking to inanimate breasts. It's just that he focuses on their breasts so much it somehow lets them like feel their heart, so to speak. Which like it's silly. It's very silly. And they try and play it serious at times, and it's Look, fuck Our Ragnarok, they need to make Gauntlet Legends. It's never gonna happen, bro. No one's even heard of that game. Except for fucking Mangler here, apparently. No, like, honestly, in a straight-up AP fight, like, let's say he fights Goku. If they're, like, in similar tiers, he's gonna fuck Goku up every single fucking time.
So isn't High School DxD is weird when it comes to power scaling, because aren't they anything from, like, planetary to universal?
Okay. You think that's exactly why I dropped that ass show? No, Issei. So this is the problem with Issei is that most of his opponents either have a way to counter it or they don't really. They have so much power it makes no fucking difference. I mean, his main rival is literally just the White Dragon, which counteracts the White Dragon's power anyway. No, like straight up, like the only if we're removing well, we can't remove hacks, but like if they're not hack stacked like Dante or BlazBlue characters and they're in his tier, he's probably gonna beat them. Like you're not winning an AP battle against Issei. Anyways, breast have motions too. What do you mean? The breast feel things as well. No, there's this really silly part where this guy's mom has been in a coma for so long and he just wants to talk to her. So he finds out Issei can talk to breasts and he's like, bro, I'm willing to try anything at this point. Just try and talk to her breasts. I mean, it worked to an extent. He heard something, but it's like, come on.
My mom. All right, what's the catch? You're gonna have to do that thing that I don't want to talk about.
Listen, I'm waiting you to take off her clothing for about like 20 minutes. What?
That's weird.
I want to do a handsome Jack fucking how power that's go to the ability for real. I mean, yeah, I mean it works, but it only works on women. You're not winning against AC and AP fight. What?
Sounds like a really easy way to get like sexual harassment.
Oh, he literally has an attack that's just designed to blow off women's clothing.
Yeah, and then they try and treat it seriously by giving it other uses by getting rid of armor.
Just women's armor though, not men's armor, because he doesn't want to see that crap. No. Issei is a fucking incel and a fucking cunt in the novel. He is way better in the anime, and that's not saying much. The money don't jiggle. Issei's a man who cannot be distracted. His goals are beyond our understanding. You're not winning AP. So the only way you're beating Issei is if you out-hacks him. You're not gonna beat him in an AP fight. Like again, if like Ultra Instinct Goku steps up, I don't care how strong that fucker can get. He's gonna get divided by 2, and Issei's technically gonna get a fucking quadruple power up. Well, okay, so
he can stack the division.
So he's kind of like use him. No, he's not. No, he's not. What about me is creepy or incel-y? I am not an incel.
Because his legs actually work.
You shouldn't ask. You shouldn't ask the answer to questions you don't want the answer.
Don't answer the question. Wow. Anyways, so
mentioning Azara here.
The best match. Oh well, wow, Devil died. All right, fuck, Devil's died 12 times so far. Actually, he actually did pretty good in that boss fight. Anyways, Zim put on blast. Damn, man, Some bullshit. None of my female characters are just giant pieces of breast, by the way. That is completely untrue. Ozzy says AP. Again, I'm going to go through the novels and find it out for myself, because Versus Battle has them like at multi-continent, but I kind of call bullshit on that, if I'm being honest.
I find that kind of funny that almost everything that you scale VSB puts at multi-continent specifically.
I think maybe they have it out for me. Who knows? I mean, we've known each other so long. It's possible.
Can't put planetary. Must be 6A.
Anyways, best matchup for Handsome Jack. Didn't you have your main characters rape somebody? Character, and technically yes, but that did happen in the novel.
Technically, it's his defining feature.
No, it's not. Shut up. Don't listen to Kyle. He makes the character sound worse than he is.
That would be the
Ask
Almighty.
Pimp Demon.
No, don't ask Pimp Demon. Pimp Demon will just agree with Kyle. If it's not Tom, he'll just talk shit about it.
His defining feature would be the Almighty, right?
No. Jack is not his defiant. Did you just say his defiant feature would be the Almighty?
I'm sorry, are we still talking about Rin, or is that a different...
No, we're talking about Rin. Fuck you. Also, do you have a lovemaking scene? I do not have a lovemaking scene. There is no actual lovemaking scene in the first novel. I am a hardcore virgin. Why would I write a lovemaking scene? I'm what you call an ultra virgin, if you will. I've gone beyond normal virgin. Anyways,
you can't get to Zim's virginity because there's a giant cross. Like there's like basically
I got a 6-dimensional chastity belt in the way.
There was two full meters of serrated Catholic steel from him.
I'm a hyper virgin. Nah, I've gone beyond hyper virgin.
No, it's like people. You see that clip from what was it called, Tokyo Ghoul, where like that one cop is trying to like date the partner of her dad.
Oh, bullshit.
He just like
Poor
he
devil.
just like cock blocks himself.
Oh, that's bullshit. You shouldn't have been hit by that. You were hitting him. Listen. I'm like fucking listen. I don't want to say this, but Zim, you're doing yourself no favors, man. Listen, listen. There's no sex scenes in the novel, and there's no rape in the novel. I don't understand. It's just like it's mentioned. Fuck you.
Rape in the novel.
Okay, no on screen panel rape. Thank you very much.
And yet he threatened someone with rape in like the first couple of pages.
That is true, actually. That is fair.
Did VFB ever work on Multicon specifically?
Yeah, they did at one point. Remember Abigail way back in the day? Okay. Also, you write novels now? I'm out, bro. Ken, I told you when I was talking to TGA, dude. My profile pictures for my novel shit. I told you guys that on that day. Rain's not supposed to be a good person. It's gonna be a journey to get him there, but clearly I went to. Shut up. Fuck you. None of you guys read the novel anyways. Fuck you. Only people reading the novel can say so shit. Yeah.
I wasn't complaining about whether or not it made him a good or a bad character.
I know. You were just pointing out the fact that apparently, even though I never fucking read the Almighty's ability, I somehow got the fucking Almighty.
If I read it, I probably would have a better opinion of it.
No, you probably. Well, I mean, not Rin. You wouldn't have a better opinion of Rin.
Why?
No, you really wouldn't.
No one has a good opinion of Rin. No one liked Rin. I got a long road ahead of me. You know, Ken, I would say if you want to, give the novel a read, I'd tell you about it, but you don't read.
This is true.
Mangler wasn't with us during the DMC Continental era. He was not here during that meta, no. Mangler came at... Well, so Mangler showed up to this channel after DMC 5. Like, the actual live stream of where we met is still up. I might clip when we first met, because we had the stupidest debate when we first met.
It was in April of 2019.
It was. Oh, damn it. I should have kept that in mind as an anniversary. Anyways, how powerful do I have Helios? Okay, so I call bullshit on Handsome Jack scaling to human level. He's literally stronger than all of the Vault Hunters. They have to not only work together to beat him, but he's stronger than all of the Vault Hunters from the first game.
Peak human.
I hate you. He literally speed blitzes Lilith in fucking game. And this
also, the time you met Mangler was the same time you met me.
No, I remember, because you actually brought Mangler along.
Two for one.
It was Mangler's argument.
No, I know.
And now it is your death.
Anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, next time I do a writing stream, I probably just won't cover up the writing since none of you guys read my novels anyways.
Oh.
The only person who would care would be Pimp Demon, but this is a red novel, so he doesn't care that much.
Depends then. Do you have a hard line copyright policy that you're enforcing?
A what?
I was gonna say, is there a hard line copyright policy that you're enforcing? No, well, actually, no. You'd be able to show your own work. Never mind.
Anyways. He was Move, he's still just human. No, because Lilith was amped when that happened. And on top of that, sirens aren't just base human. Is the warrior out to help for him? The warrior is out to help for him, but you would still give it to him as part of his kit. The Eye of Helios technically has the Eye of the Destroyer in, or the Eye of the Destroyer in it. So it should skill that at least planet level. But he doesn't have trouble destroying the moon, but that's more of a plot issue. If you wanted the right main character, check out Dragon Guard. Well, okay, so the inspiration for Rin was I was learning about the Clockwork Orange, really fucked up novel, fucked up movie about a hyper criminal who does a bunch of fucked up shit, but at the end of the book, he decides to just stop. He decides, you know what? Let's try not being an asshole. And I thought to myself, that's a pretty interesting starting point. Clearly, I wasn't good enough to handle it.
Hey, as long as you have a sequel, that's okay.
I'm working on that one now, and I have to do so much. I have so much work.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny that like every other character that's not Ren shines through?
Well, to be fair, only the men do. The women are somewhat memorable. But
I remember Bun.
Oh, I hope so. I have her on the fucking shirt. I was reading through the hard copy of my book, and I fucked up with a typo. When it's supposed to say "ah," it's supposed to say it has "bun" there, and I'm just like, oh, if only I had someone who actually read this shit before I published it. The problem is I made Rin a little too much of an asshole, but he's like a edgelord 16-year-old anyway, so it's fine. Does it not help with the fact that you might be an incel? I'm not an incel. An incel is someone who's involuntarily celibate. I don't talk to women because I don't want to deal with them. There's a difference.
That's the opposite of being an incel. It's voluntarily celibate. Well, like, the people who are involuntarily celibate want to get laid, but they believe that it's the fault of women that's preventing them from doing so.
I assure you, women are not. Well, at least according to everyone else, women are not the reason I'm not getting laid. According to everybody else. And my own brother gives me shit from time to time about it. He's like, you know, you're the one holding yourself back. And I'm like, I'm just being me. Well, you're holding yourself back. Oh, that's lame.
So, does it hurt that his advice is be less you?
That's his advice for, like, everything that goes wrong in my life.
Like, your brother's wrong about many things, but this is one that he might have a point on.
Wow.
But not more so being less you, just having less of the current perspective that you're operating at.
Sorry, Mangler, but I bleed red. I can confirm that after today's like heart test.
I was gonna say you went to the doctor.
Yeah, no, fuck that fucked me up a little bit. Fuck me, that drug my heart wasn't even beating fat. They gave me a pressure test, which is when they fucking stress out your heart. And the drug they gave me, oh, that's some weird shit. Tell your brother worry about your life. I'll worry about mine. Well, I kind of have to worry about his life because I help him out a lot. I mean, he gives me rides, but that's about all he helps me in. Which, to be fair, is a very valuable service. So I'm not knocking him on that one.
That arrow.
Listen. I'll make Rim better, but everyone just likes Tom better, and everyone's like, you should have made Alexander or Tom the main character. Fuck you guys. Even Devil, when we were going through the fucking pictures for Tom for his backstory, Devil's like, you should have made Tom the main character. Fuck you, Devil. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at my suffering.
I might not do it. I'm so tired.
If you want to help, distract them. Whoever is not my focus should be.
I feel like I'm losing my marbles.
Your suffering will come to an end very soon. Chapter 1's almost done for you to edit.
Here.
I hate you.
It's short.
There's a Yetner settlement ahead.
Yatnar.
Giants.
You can read the writing.
But they're all sort of
You'll be
connected
fine.
sometimes.
So this implies that giants have multiple languages, but that kind of seems a little silly. The tree is not burning. This game is not immersive. Too true. Anyways, yeah, no, but yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do a writing stream later this week, cause like I'm on like fucking like the 4th page of chapter 2. Is he got a shank? He tried to shank devil.
It's time to sleep.
Again.
You have a nice night, Mangler.
Prison rules.
How strong is Dark Schneider? Kyle, that's your character, right?
Yes, he can be anywhere from,
Got him.
you can argue Universe Plus to potentially like low multi.
Space your shots. Speed costs accuracy.
It depends on what you want to buy.
Spoilers for the game. Jack one-shot roll him with the shield on. Yeah, but I think it's implied that Jack had an experimental pistol when he did that. Also, me. Wow, you can't cut certain routes into MC5. This game is awesome. No, like there are just some things that like are just like they just don't bother because it's just not worth the effort.
I still remember.
Not enough
I,
XP.
I still remember what. I'm trying to remember.
Nice.
Did I first encounter you on your Dante versus Bayonetta prediction, or was it your fucking Ratchet versus Jack prediction?
I'm not too sure.
Where I gave you a new asshole.
I don't remember that part. I don't have any videos confirming that ever existed.
Fuck, what would that have been like?
It's like
2016.
yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 years ago now.
Move.
Thanks.
God, I'm old.
No, yeah, dude. Honestly, it's a little depressing watching the old videos. Cause fuck me, like man, I remember being that young.
I remember when I was young.
Hang on.
Yeah, that's what you do. On a rickety old bridge, you stomp on it.
Almost there.
For reals.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Oh, poor devil.
Wasn't so bad.
Slow down.
I have a herniated disc, and it's your fault.
Cats of Jack Scale, the Jack Doppelganger? You mean the one from the fucking, from the moon? Yeah.
But these aren't
Again, Handsome Jack is stronger than most Vault Hunters by themselves. Canonically, it took 6 of them to bring him down.
not dead, not dead.
Also, well, technically the Vault Hunters of the moon are stronger than the Vault Hunters from part 1, except for maybe Lilith. The problem is that even Lilith can't bring down Jack, and, well, when amped by Iridium, she's pretty fucking strong. You can also kind of imply Jack's stronger than even Brick. Also, if you're gonna give like the entirety of Hyperion's corporation is at Jack's disposal, so that you could also theoretically argue that like Wilhelm's there, because Wilhelm should be weaker than Jack as well, and Wilhelm could fight all 4 of the Vault Hunters from the first game in front of them and not be scratched at all, if I remember correctly. There was cut concept from the game that Jack poisoned Wilhelm, and if that's true, which we can't use it to scale because it was cut from the game, but if that was the original intent, that would mean that the Vault Hunters wouldn't even have been able to be Wilhelm. When do you meet the Blue Dwarf Blacksmith?
Very soon.
Probably 4 playthroughs given Devil's Rate.
Give him a break. He's trying.
No, I mean, he's doing fine. It's just that, like, this is what happens when you start on the hardest difficulty when you have no attacks.
God. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow.
Why? You should be excited to play Jak and Daxter.
I'm excited to get the 2 and up.
You're excited to play Jak and Daxter.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited to play the weakest collectathon on the PlayStation.
Want to speedrun it? Man, I really like the way these shirts turned out.
Speedrun it, dude. The game, I found the game like that boring and uninteresting that I've never actually finished it. It's never held my attention long enough to care enough to finish it.
Well, I guess now you're going to rectify that problem.
Apparently.
Oh, that's pretty neat. No attacks. How is he able to fight them? Who? Oh, Devil? No, I mean like Devil doesn't have combo moves or anything.
Oh, that was bullshit.
Now did you get hit?
Yeah, I got hit.
Damn it. It has just the strongest of, or the 3 strongest villains. The White Dragon Emperor. Hang on. We gotta go 15. He's died 15 times this one playthrough. The White Dragon Emperor is also good in a versus because he will forever have your power to add to himself. No, so the White Dragon is literally the stronger Emperor in like in a hypothetical versus matchup. But what makes Issei stronger than like the White Dragon Emperor is Issei has both powers. Actually, I don't know if he can add the power to himself. I know he can't have your power though. It's not subject the strongest of the 3 or 3 the strongest villain. Okay, are we talking with her as a destroyer, or are we talking like in her in like her basic form? Hello, Afister. Tacos or tostat? Are you saying tostadas? Oh, hello, After. You're new here. Anyways, I like tostat. Actually, I like soft made tacos better. Soft made tacos are the best. Anyways, yeah, no. So, yeah, like again, like Issei and the White Dragon Emperor have some of the most busted like abilities when it comes to an AP fight. Oh, stop, drop, roll, stop, drop, roll. When I'm done with the next novel, I'm gonna have a cringy trailer for it. Boy, that's pretty strong. Again, this depends. Do you scale her to her fused destroyer form or not? Because if she's fused to the destroyer, she should theoretically be stronger. Have you guys heard of Dea Live? Kinda. But without it, I think Jack could probably beat her in a fight. I forgot what her power was actually, directly. Like, what was her actual power? How much do you have to L-Hex Issei? Well, just like have abilities arm related to AP that can hurt Issei or that can deal with Issei. I'll take a look and see what powers would affect Issei, but that'll have to be the research. Because the problem is that, like, let's say like you have acid in it. Let's say you can like I don't know turn his blood to acid, but he can resist that. Well, then you are going to lose the fight. You know. Steel power. No, steel power doesn't really work on Issei because he already like fucking can't like he can just steal it back. And I mean, I guess you could. Well,
I mean, that wouldn't really matter. It's like steel power. Cool. I'll just regain the power.
can Issei copy Green Lantern powers? Yeah, he can copy the Green Lantern ring. He can literally absorb objects he can't directly copy into his arm. He absorbs the Dragon Slayer's sword from Michael.
Well, that's how he got the vision powers. They cracked the gem on the White Dragon Emperor.
Yeah, and he absorbed that gem, which actually almost killed him, because like he's literally combining opposites at that point.
Remember, accuracy over speed.
You want to know what I don't like about this is that they don't ever ask you at some point. You know what? You chose the hardest difficulty in the game, but you're getting your ass kicked a lot. Are you sure you want to keep doing this?
Nah, you made the choice. Now you have to stick to it.
Oh, I mean that's what Devil's planning to do, I guess, because he didn't want to just restart on a lower difficulty.
Yeah, because the game takes forever in the day to get to anything like gameplay.
Devil, he's out of bounds. You wasted most of your sparring range.
Oh no.
This is what you guys want me to play, huh, Kyle?
I wanted you to go for the Greek Saga.
Don't lie.
Yeah, so you can experience what good gameplay is and then come to this.
Anyways, yeah, no. If everything goes good and I get the, you know what? I'm not going to work on my school essay anymore today. It's practically, hang on.
Damn, I'm missing those lightning arrows right about now.
I'm actually surprised that something that this game doesn't give you is like a new game plus.
It does, but the cutscene to get to that was around 12 minutes long. I did not want to wait.
Oh, I see. Wait,
I was gonna say,
that's right. Aren't the cutscenes unskippable in this game?
They're unskippable, yes.
Oh, that's why Devil didn't want to restart.
No, I mean, he had only been doing it for half an hour, you know? Like, he could have easily redone that time frame.
Yeah, but that's half an hour.
Let me wait.
What?
How long were we waiting?
Well, actually, like, it was only half an hour because of, like, it took you, like, half an hour to kill those guys. Can Rogue from X-Men beat Issei? I don't think Rogue can absorb powers that aren't mutant-based, can she?
I think it's anyone she touches, she can take the life force.
Well, I know she can absorb mutant powers. Even then, though, not really. Because Issei's glove is technically not, like, a part of him. Kind of isn't. But, like, she'd have to touch him first.
Isn't that when you want to get into semantics about how much of Issei's body is actually his and how much is actually the Red Dragon's?
Well, in the novel, he gets a new body. Because, like, his original body just blows up.
Nani?
He fucks with his body so much that it just blows up. She took out the most powers, was not immune. Captain Marvel used to be immune, actually, at one point, if I remember correctly.
So mutants are weird in Marvel because technically anyone with powers and they're a human should technically be classified as a mutant, but some aren't. It's really weird.
Accuracy over speed.
Okay, alright, yeah. All this is just got to be taken care of tomorrow. I'll just take care of it tomorrow in the morning when I'm more refreshed, and then I'll turn it in before, like, tomorrow's stream. I don't know, yeah. That depends on, like, what she can absorb powers of and, like, how she touches Issei. Because Issei can just read her boobs and figure out what her power is. So I'll make a video of Ichigo, all forms versus Issei, but say Issei lose to 1,000 Year Blood Warrior arc Ichigo.
I think Issei would actually beat Ichigo.
What was the argument against for Issei winning? Like, was it a speed blitz maybe?
Well, if it's equalized, you could literally just say that, like, he could nullify... Like, even if Ichigo went to Bankai, by division alone, he'd basically make it so he wouldn't get the Bankai amp.
Yeah, I'll start going through high school DxD after the essay this week. I got a test on Friday, but I could literally get it. So, I succeeded in my goal for one of my classes. I could literally get a 0 on my final and my next test and still pass the class with a C. What's even more bizarre is you got regular civilians beating superpowered beings, thugs mugging Silver Surfer, cost being able to arrest Thanos.
Show me control.
Comics are weird.
Yeah, that's the only way you can put it, really.
Look at this.
No, I can't say I've heard of them.
Do you know Bleach? Do you know Bleach debate? Name Bleach Hub. Was he a YouTuber?
Something's breaking through the wall. Up there.
Oh yeah, there it is. Bleach Hub.
Something's breaking through the wall.
Oh, he did some weird matchups. Yamamoto versus Whitebeard.
Who?
This guy, Bleach Hub. He did Yamamoto versus Whitebeard.
Yamamoto, like, clean sweeps the verse. Go on.
Who are you lying to? Hang on. He recently did, Kisuke versus Byakuga. Add some other shit. Oh, it does some Yu-Gi-Oh shit too. That's pretty neat.
Any out of universe, like, matches that he's done?
Yeah, you got like Sinbad versus Uwatch. Kurama Naruto versus Vasta Lord Ichigo. Jugrim versus Jubito. He has a few matchups here. Was Bleach Hub scale? It looks like he scales Bleach, some record of Ragnarok. Oh, Adam versus Uwatch.
Adam's gonna, like, take that pretty cleanly.
It looks like he scales Record of Ragnarok, Bleach, Yu-Gi-Oh! He did Dimensions and Power Scaling Explained. That actually might be worth a watch later. Yeah. Does some Fate Scaling too. Hey, he does Fate Scaling. For all you people who like really talk about Fate all the time, he does Fate Scaling. Who is smarter, Kisuke or Aizen?
Kisuke.
I don't know. I think that kind of depends. Like Kisuke's a smarter inventor, but like Aizen's like manipulations are way.
No, like Aizen even like says it in lore that Kisuke's smarter.
I mean, Kisuke got kicked out of his own home. The Devil's just crying in the corner because he sees the XP values and he doesn't have enough. Can you not just run past them?
No, it's mandatory.
Why do you, with such great intellect, act? Watch Ichigo versus Issei.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, second one show up behind him. Oh, what the fuck? How'd you die?
That Ultra Instinct activated and they killed me.
You ultra instinct yourself into their attack.
Something's breaking through the wall. Up there. Something's breaking through the wall.
I still gotta go through my Fist of Lordside videos too, because I'm about to finish reading the Ultimate Edition of fucking. Bro, that author statement. Oh, that's not that author statement for the guidance is a fucking whack though. Holy fuck. Anyways, I'll think I'll watch Ichigo versus Issei. I don't really see Ichigo winning that fight though, like, cause Ichigo's kind of like a. I hate to say it, Ichigo's literally just Goku with swords.
Ichigo has hacks though.
Like what?
Damn.
Kyle, you want to help the poor boy out?
Unfortunately, other Bleach characters have hacks. Ichigo's just I am speed.
Special pressure connect hacks.
That's to an extent. That's if you're stronger, and that depends on like what kind of hacks, because it's not universal.
Isn't the Mugetsu considered a hacks? No, Mugetsu Ichigo is literally just acquiring the full power of your Bankai. I think it does erase your existence if it hits you, but like, I'm not too.
I don't know. I don't know if that's ever stated. It might be. I know it's not stated in the anime, but it might be stated in like a guidebook.
Who says only final arc Ichigo can beat Issei? Yeah, but what changed though? Like that's where I'm confused. I mean, yeah, final arc Ichigo gets stronger, but
again, the biggest problem going into this is like division fucks him hard.
And also, if they're comparable in base, Issei can double his power infinitely. So every time
if he gets pissed off enough, he'll literally just like continue the boost. The more pissed off he gets.
Well, actually, by that logic, hang on a minute. I'm gonna check what Issei's breaker actually does, because if it actually doubles your power every time you boost, and when he gets pissed, it boosts infinitely. How long before you're just beyond like solar system level if you can like multi-continent? How many times do you have to double that before you become planet level?
I'm sure you could calc that.
He says he scales higher.
But here's my issue going into this is just like that's fine. But let's give it the benefit of the doubt, and let's say that like Ichigo lands a couple of good hits on him. If Issei goes Juggernaut Driver, it's fucking over because he multiplies like several times greater than just the arm.
On top of that, with Juggernaut Drive, he would also have access to like stronger reactions, more AP, fucking, and now with the White Dragon form, he'd be using both of them in tandem.
So we're going towards the stairs.
That's singing. We really need to know what Ichigo True Bankai actually does, because Kubo really implies it's fate manipulation. Isn't Ichigo universal?
I don't know. Let's ask Cyber.
Cyber would for sure be asleep by now, though. Anyways, can reactive adaptation be Issei, the type that adapts to both the character's strength and weaknesses? Yeah, depending on how good it is, yeah. Ichigo being Universal's debatable because I've seen people go back and forth on it. And I've seen like Cyber, the guy who kind of started the meta, go back and forth on it.
Even other people he talks to, like, literally say, like, literally give, like, a coin flip terminology that I do. That, like, it depends on how you feel that day.
I remember he scaled Bleach characters higher than uni level. Again, like I don't know when the last time Cyber scaled Bleach. All I remember is that, like, no respect to Cyber, but all I remember is he created the Bleach scaling meta.
And then completely did a 180.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on page. Yeah, I'm on page 4 of my fucking second chapter. Wonderful. Oh, so that fucking Hell Arc better clear that shit up. I'm pretty sure Ichigo doesn't even have a power. It's like a Bankai power. I think it'd make more sense for him not to have one. Devil, you can't buy it. I'm sorry. You can feel Devil just wanting to.
Yeah, I could.
I don't understand why that man.
Do you want to buy some coins or can you not buy them?
I know nothing more of it.
Oh, that's experience. You earn that by defeating enemies.
So that's how you get down to
Oh. That's instant death.
You okay?
What? Well, I guess I'll find out what. I'm black. Good for you, Watermelon. This might as well just be Elden Ring with God of War paint coding, considering how many times Devil has died. He dies more than me in a simple Elden Ring stream too. It's like, holy fuck. Anyways, yeah, no. Yeah, so like, it really depends on how you want to scale Bleach and how you want to scale Issei. Ichigo narrative is that he desires to shatter fate, so narratively it makes sense that he would gain fate manipulation. No, that'd just be fate resistance, wouldn't it? Like, why would he gain fate manipulation? He would hate he would hate manipulating people's fate.
I don't know, because, like, the only reason they were able to even, like, defeat Yuha and fuck with him is because he got hit by like,
It's like Stole Silver or
basically-
something.
Yeah, it was basically like the Quincy Silver, which is basically like the biggest ass pull in recent memory.
What's that? Gross.
Devil almost feels disappointed. Why are you doing that, Devil? Cough, Kaguya, cough. What about Kaguya?
Wait, you don't suppose Revenant travel in packs, do you? And there's a bunch of them waiting up there for us? And they're really mad?
Boy,
Sorry. Imagination.
Issei Gauntlet doubles his power every 10 seconds in his armor. He doesn't have a 10-second limit. He can just spam. Every 10 seconds he doubles his power in the She's a Bigger Ass Pool. Well, no, when we're thinking of ass pool, we're thinking of, like, shit that helps the protagonist out.
Said people might try and rob us. I'll kill them if they try. I'm not afraid.
if we encounter men,
Naruto is high multi. What you mean?
I can fight.
you will stay out of it, boy.
Get out of here.
Also, welcome back, Ken. Kaguya being a bigger ass pool than fucking Soul. Again, like, I mean,
They're both ass pulls, but they're different kinds of ass pulls.
yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't really call her an ass pool in the same vein as like Quincy Silver or whatever. Anyways, if he take God doubles his power every 10 seconds, that can't be consistent throughout the series. Either way, can we just talk about doubling his power for a minute? How stupid like his opponents have to be to fight him? Because, like, even if it's every 10 seconds, those fights last for, like, I don't know, 4 to 5 minutes in anime. If we take that as a real time frame of the fight, that would mean that Issei's getting 4... No, see, because it doubles his power. So he's not getting 400 times stronger. It's 2 squared to the 400. Or no, is it 2 squared to 40?
So,
Squared 40. Go ahead, Kyle.
so the way his power works, it's not like 2, 4, 6. It's like 2, 4, 8, 16, right? When
Yeah.
it comes to okay.
But his armor he can spam. Oh, if he says his armor form, he can just spam it freely. Yeah, because he doubles his power, so he doesn't fucking multiply it by. Well, okay, hang on. He doubles it. No. Yeah, that would be I guess maybe that's addition. Maybe it is additional. Maybe we're just adding it. 4 minutes, 240 seconds. All right, so never mind. 24 times. This is Devil playing? Yeah, Devil's playing it. Say hi, Devil.
Either that, or you are the best gamer that's ever lived without using your hands.
Okay, hang on. If to double something is that Voldemort versus Orochimaru, I'm pretty sure Orochimaru takes that speed wise.
Would kick the shit out of him. Now, I don't know what Fantastic Beasts does for fucking Harry Potter, but Voldemort in the novels and in the movies is not that powerful.
Boy,
It says his name is Umi. Someone told me about him. A giant warrior made of stone. Looks like he was in a pretty big battle. Odin's there, Thor, even the world serpent.
To get a double of a number, we add the same number to itself. For example, double of 2 is 2 plus 2 equals 4. No, okay, yeah. So you're adding it. You're adding itself over and over again. But you add 2 plus 2, that gives you 4. The next time you add 4 plus 4. So ultimately, it does just like it's not as good. It's not as good as multiplying your power by 2, but technically, like it's still pretty good. I don't understand why wizards don't just use guns against Voldemort.
I've seen this language.
Theoretically, it should be lightning speed. Even then, though, like guns make sounds, like wands don't. That's also assuming that they can't bring back someone shot to death, or they can't heal back gunshot wounds relatively easily. Call me a little crazy, but I'm pretty sure healing back a bullet wound can't be that hard. They can literally regrow bones. Go work, Devil.
Thank you.
The boost can also improve objects' effects, like he made holy water more effective against devils. Yeah, because he can double its properties. So this means if he has, like, let's say if he had a sword that counters healing factors, he can double the effectiveness of that, which would just make it probably counter healing factors more effectively. The problem with doubling items makes it really fucking, like, that's where it gets even sillier. Can Wizard survive Nuke, though? I mean, theoretically, they should be able to. I'm sure there are spells that could displace them enough to do that. I mean, so it's kind of like Issei's power is. I'm gonna read the light novel because I'm pretty sure it's ×2. I don't think it if it just says doubles his power. That'd be a slower build up. He has a sword that is effective against dragons. Yeah, because they gave it to him in the anime to fight the White Dragon Emperor. Because I was going to say, like, so for example, Goku's Super Saiyan transformation is ×50 immediately. So, I'm wondering how many times Issei would have to loop into his ability to get, like, a better multiplier than Super Saiyan, or a better, like, effectiveness.
The problem is that like no spell in Harry Potter would be fast enough to tag Orochimaru. Hell, no spell in Harry Potter is fast enough to tag most tuning. Most tuning you can get solidly into like the high hypersonic to lightning ranges before the end of part 1.
I'm surprised Harry Potter doesn't have lightning speed. I think like there's no statement for it. Although Fantastic Beasts might have changed that. I'm not too sure. Oh.
And the problem with Avada Kedavra is that like if anything gets in the way, it's fucking useless. And Orochimaru carries like snakes all the fucking time and a sword.
Fantastic mid, you mean? If it's additive, oh, go ahead.
I haven't seen the movies, so I can't say if that's a funny joke or not.
If it's additive 2 times multiplier, then it's a 48 times multiplier in 4 minutes. If it's multiplied by 2 every time, then in 4 minutes it'd be a 2. Okay, yeah, so I was right the first time then. Okay, yeah, so I was overthinking it. It is basically just times 2.
Ah, bullshit.
Yeah, because 4 times 2 is that homing though. That homing on that ability. Yeah, because 4 times 2 is 8. Yeah, so it'll always be times 2. Yeah, you're right. Alright. Yeah, so it's a times 2 multiplier.
That's a large number.
It's a 48 times multiplier in 4 minutes.
Even that alone, that's still pretty good.
Well, if he already compares to you in base, that means that you're really running against the clock there. And that's assuming the 10-second rule applies. Because I want to be honest, well, so that doesn't apply in his armor form. He can just spam it indefinitely in his armor form. So in the span of 10 seconds, he could probably get way more than just a 48 times multiplier. So if it's not, it would be okay. 100,000 million billion trillion. It's a okay. If it's 2 every time, it would be a 281 trillion multiplier. Suck it, Goku. Or if it doubles every time. How strong is Zeus and Percy Jackson? I think he's like star level maybe, but I don't think they actually accept that. It's been a fat minute since I've read any of the Percy Jackson novels. And Rick Royden's verse expanded immensely. Would Dante or Virgil be a good matchup versus Marvelverse? I'm not too sure what you mean. Would Dante get along with... Who would Dante get along with more? Superman, Doomslayer, or Thor? Dante would probably get along with Thor better than the other two. Superman's too altruistic, and Doom Guy doesn't really talk, but at least Thor, like... Thor tries that... Depending on the version of Thor, it'd be pretty good. Or Moon is Spare Embodied. First one is if it's 2 plus 2 plus 2, etc. The second one is if it's 2 times 2 times 2, etc. Yeah. If it says it's times 2, then yeah, holy fuck, that would be insane. Look at Devil being a trooper. So will this get easier when you get more moves, or is it always going to be like this?
Oh yeah, it'll get much easier.
Yeah, because like
lightning arrows, you can ask Kyle. It's game over.
It breaks the game.
How long till we get lightning arrows?
Not too long.
First one, I would say for Death Battle, Mundus is probably the best option. I mean, I guess you could do Dante or Virgil, but I think Mundus versus like a Cosmic Beam would be pretty cool.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised that they're not in talks about doing like Mundus versus Jubileus.
The lack of moves is what makes the beginning of the game hard. Bonus versus Jubileus would be pretty chill. Except, even that fucking one guy was saying he was going to upgrade Bayonetta to like 11D, never did on VSB. They haven't still released that yet.
Oh, that's right. Didn't they say they had everything already?
Yeah.
They just never fucking got around.
That's they have Mundus at Uni as well. That is true. 11D. Yeah, the argument was based off the design of the diamond in Azir's back. Because according to the fucking according to the guy, it's supposed to represent like the layers of reality. So by having 11 diamonds, there'd be 11 layers of reality. Something like that. Devil's reaction time.
Ah, fucking hell.
Did you die?
Yeah. I get hit
Oh,
the fucking wall.
that's bullshit. I think by the time we're done with this fucking entire game, I think Devil might be hitting some fucking 4-digit numbers in the death counter.
The Valkyrie fights, yeah.
Buggy is Luffy, but evil and weaker than Luffy. Protag swap, how quick would Dante go through Xenoblade 2? I am so sorry, CD6239, but I have no clue about Xenoblade at all. I'm sorry.
Any move.
Also, Xenoblade scales, I think, to multiversal, doesn't it? Hang on.
Oh, hell yeah, we're doing this.
Finally, he gets it.
Goodness.
Here we go, Xenoblade. Let me take a look at this.
Yeah.
Alright, let's look at Shulk here. Yeah, Shulk at least 2C, likely 2B, possibly 2A. Yeah. I have to see what Xenoblade's got before I can talk about that. Well, the reason we haven't continued the God of War Protect swaps has mainly been because I wanted to talk about the other God of War scaling and explain how the Protect swap work a little better. Because we got a lot of complaints on the DMC2 video about, oh, well, Kratos will win, which I'm going to tell you right now. For the fucking guys who showed up to DMC2 saying that fucking that's the one where Kratos fucking like should have won, that's the one where he would have started losing even with your guys' scaling.
It's a hacks fest in DMC2.
Not only that, but like if you include if you include Pinnacle of Combat, then like fucking actually Kratos doesn't go anywhere at all because 90 fucking and immeasurable speed DMC3 Dante, which that's fucking brutal. That's some brutal scaling. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even like that scaling, but that's technically fair game. But Shulk doesn't have nearly as much hacks as Dante. Oh yeah, Dante could probably clear it, but like I'd have to see what's actually in there, you know. Like I don't want to just talk about like a verse I know nothing about. Oh, good shit. Anyways. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I understand like their issues with the God of War scaling that Kyle and Mangler have done. I understand that. But the fact that they went after DMC2's video and not DMC3 or 1 just irks the fuck out of me. Because a lot of people talk shit about DMC2 for no good reason, and they're doing that exact same thing, despite the fact that DMC2 is by the time when Dante starts scaling to like normal Demon Kings and shit. Like, this is the one where he would start getting the stupid scaling regardless. You okay there? Oh, you're jumping back to zone them out a little bit. Yeah, no, because I want to. People think Doom Guy can beat Dante. Doom Guy's scaling can be pretty stupid, actually. He can get potentially like fucking high into like tier 1 if you like scale, if you like talk about it. I've heard even some people argue that Hell's out reversal. Yeah, so before we continue the Kratos how powerful is, I want to address the whole Kratos situation with power scaling, or at least not like the Kratos situation with the power scaling. I want to address like the protagonist swaps and like how we handle them. Issei has a move where he summons a small white dragons which he controls his mind that can reflect attacks and can have attacks power, but that's why his weapons and speed isn't even speed of light. Yeah, Doomguy's speed is what like kills him. So, like, I want to touch on that situation before we continue. Because I know some people talk shit about it, because, like, oh, we're just saying Kratos loses every time, but, like, the point is that how far Kratos could make it in general. Although, depending on scaling chains and, like, who's scaling Kratos, he would make it farther, depending on how you want to scale DMC. That's so sad.
I had a red bar on the controller. That's not normal.
Post-teams fight Dante versus Cinderfall, post-volume 8 with Penny as the style announcer. This is out of spite. Yeah, I was going to say, that better be out of spite, because fucking Cinderfall doesn't even beat DMC3 Dante. Cinderfall doesn't even beat anybody in DMC! Bro, she hardly beats people in her own verse! I beat you to it, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry, Kyle. Next time I'll slow myself down so that way you can still be the clever one. You know, despite their best efforts, most Ruby matchups are just spite matchups that they don't realize. She doesn't even beat the fucking marionette.
I think the only Ruby matchup I've seen them win is Pyrrha versus Carolina.
No, I think Blake beats... I think that battle is right on Blake versus Mikasa.
Probably, but I couldn't give a shit about Attack on Titan.
I mean, me neither. If they equalize, they are still spite. Well, the problem is that Cinder's like a shitty fighter, actually.
I didn't even know you guys were still streaming.
Normally we're not, but Devil's been getting his ass kicked non-stop, and I kind of want to give him enough time to clear, like, the sections. Also, hello, Dio.
Hey.
I wonder how much more powerful Dante and Virgil are during their 2-week spar. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Devil has died 27 times so far.
Xenoblade scales to multiversal plus. I missed an entire Xenoblade discussion? Huh.
It wasn't really much of a discussion. None of us know anything about it. I mean, your knowledge probably would have been useful there, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, it scales to multiversal plus, probably higher. It depends. You can actually get it as high as like 1A if you scale it to well, Zeno is a bit of a weird situation. So like the cosmology of verse itself is 1A, but like the amount of people who would scale to that is very minuscule. So due to how the verse is set up with literally different companies owning different IPs of the same series, certain things can be mentioned or like
hang on, Devil. Let Neo finish, and then I'm gonna ask you a question, Devil. Go ahead, Neo.
things can't be mentioned and the like, so like they can't be explicit with certain things and so on and so forth. And like a lot of the 1A stuff comes from Xenosaga, and the only two that really are directly able to mention stuff from it / actually like use it to scale is Xenogears and Xenosaga. So it's like, yeah, you kind of have this awkward situation here.
I see. Devil, do you just, if you die again, do you just want to call it quits for today?
Yeah, and we'll restart it with well, not restart it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then we'll just pick it up next time.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give you one last attempt, and if you fail, we'll call it there.
Strongest Zeus and Percy Jackson? Well, he should be at least like large star. He's like as powerful, if not more so, than his wife, who can cause supernovas.
That bitch. Anyways, no, like listen. The equalized matchup doesn't work for DMC versus Ruby because DMC characters have a healing factor. They literally counter Ruby's entire form of fighting. Like, I don't even need to bring up anything else.
I mean, if any burst has a power.
Damn, it sucks I haven't got the healing ability yet.
That battle thinks Weiss and Mitsuru are near equals when reality Weiss throws the strongest attack. Mitsuru, who threw that piece of paper at me.
If that fight was anywhere near realistic, it would literally be Mitsuru being like, what's with this, like, young girl with attitude trying to step up? Nah, I hate that they chose the most unbrutal death for the fucking Ruby character. I swear to God, when Maka rips Ruby a new one, it better be bloody.
Why? Why do you hate Ruby so much? The hentai's good.
The only thing about it.
Oh, speaking of hentai, Neo, you got some explaining to do, buddy!
It's fun that you think I'm going to.
What? Wait.
Kyle, go to meme chat and just scroll down. Or scroll up.
Actually, I don't know the source from that. I just literally got that image off of somebody and I decided to repost it.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
That's supposed to be a wholesome series.
No, in all seriousness, I actually don't know the source for that. I have to ask the person that I literally just stole that screenshot off of.
I hate that I recognize the art to some extent, but I don't remember the artist's name. Anyways, Ruby is ass. Well, I mean, that's literally what markets it now at this point.
Damn. Alright. We'll pick it up later.
Alright, he died? Alright.
Yeah, almost had him. Oh well, though.
Alright, well, good start. We're 2 hours into it, and, just make sure you save Devil.
Oh, no problem. Actually, do you want me to go? Nah, fuck it.
I was gonna say, were you gonna suggest, like, on your own time or something, like, fucking replay it to get back here?
I want to go to save it.
What do you mean?
Huh. How about it? It's an 11-hour save, maybe. No? That's just the AM when I saved it last.
We all know that battle is gonna have Ruby final part of Maka and skill and speed and strength. Most of the battle in the fire animation have Maka win with a lucky hit. Oof. Man, look at those fucking time frames. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, not to do a shameless plug, but we could always just, like, send the link of where I just did the entire fight.
Oh, yeah, not a shameless plug at all. Well, Devil, thank you for staying up with us till 4 a.m. in the fucking morning.
Dude, I'm wide awake now, so if anyone's up for Master Duel, let me know.
Maka should not be harmed by Ruby since Maka now scales Fire Force. Oh yeah, Kyle, get to Fire Force now.
That's irrelevant. She wouldn't be able to hurt, like, Maka anyway due to, like, the Black Blood dress.
When is Anti-Spiral going to be a death battle? Never. Alright.
I'm not even going to touch the Gurren Lagann fucking power scaling. Fuck that. I don't need that stress in my life.
Alright, fellas. So, today was the first day of Devil going through God of War. It'll probably take, depending on how this goes, probably around 10 more streams at least. Let's turn that off real quickly.
And tomorrow, you suffer me going through fucking Jak and Daxter 1.
Dude, tomorrow by the time that stream starts, I'll have my school essay done, and I'll just be on fucking cloud 9. Fuck whatever I get. As long as I don't get a D, I can make it work. Fuck, if I get a D, I'll still make it fucking work. Anyways. Well, River got...
I feel like I'm getting the D by fucking doing Jak 1.
Quit your bitching. It said Jak and Daxter, not Ratchet and Clank, so quit your bitching and do the fucking game. Anyways,
You know, because I can actually emulate those on the fucking computer. I will happily go through Ratchet and Clank.
you mean play them on an official Sony console, right, Kyle?
The computer, yes.
Ruby gods are not impressive. Best feat being able to create life. Oh, I mean, there was that one time they destroyed the moon, but okay then.
No, that doesn't exist apparently. Swap Team Ruby and DMC3. Oh, that's evil. Well, I mean, like maybe they could beat the like sand versions, maybe.
What? Go outside and get fucked by the Hell Vanguard?
Well, at any rate, fellas, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with Kyle playing some Jack and Daxter. So, with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day, and we'll see you guys. Well, I'll see you guys on next stream or video, and we'll see how many of these guys join us for.